Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
even at halftime. And then they gave up a couple scores and a safety, I believe. And so anyway, they ended up losing 21-7, and really that's what matters in the long run. And so hopefully they can bounce back.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Be right back here on NETSN.
Williams fights through the yards, breaks some tackles. Williams still on his feet. Williams breaks another tackle. Here he goes. He's got some blockers. Sam Williams, he ain't going to catch him. Touchdown, God. 59-yard touchdown run on 3rd and 2 for Sam Williams.
Yeah, whoa. They get set early, very quickly here. Play clock down to 3. Dixon gets it off, low snap. Pickram up the middle, and there he goes. Pickram into the secondary. Pickram is going to go. He is gone. Touchdown. Macho steps up in the pocket, and he gets away from one tackler, avoids another tackler, tries to run. He's still on his feet. Camacho still on his feet. He's still running. Camacho, goodness gracious, he's still going. Camacho, is he going to score? Wow. Touchdown. Quick pass. Bork adjusts and intercepted, and he caught it.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
He's going all the way.
Oh, my God. No,
It's Taylor.
Just let him go. Just let him go.
And a pick 6.
Kind of stalled him out here. Brisbane got Stewart with a little.
Oh, he ran over the defender. The helmet coming off. Holy man.
Quarterback Smith. And Smith's in the gun. He's going to go back to pass. Goes out to his left. He's got a man open. It's Bork again. Caught. Bork breaks some tackle. Oh my gosh. He's still on his feet. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Arp. What? Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw it outside. They're going to double pass here. Going deep. That's Man Scott. What a catch by Man Scott. It's a one-handed grab. He's going to go almost all the way. Just tackled at the 1. Highlight reel right there for Man Scott. Oh, my goodness, Jason.
I don't think you'll see anything like that.
Woo!
That's not an East Texas highlight reel. That's Sports Center right there.
Man, man, oh, man. What a catch. Welcome back to NETSN. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond here as we've got some scholarship presentation here at midfield. And we are now on audio, Jeremy. I don't know if anybody could hear us a while ago, but hey, we are live here. And welcome everyone tuning in. I want to give a shout to those that are watching. We got Brother Moore, follower of Jesus Christ. Let's go Freight Train. I believe he's got, was it Freight Train Moore? I believe is maybe number 41. Might be watching him tonight. Okay. I see Chris Evans is here. Wishing us good luck. So thank you, sir. TL is the one that noticed our audio wasn't working. So
heads
shout
up,
out
thanks
to
for
TL.
that. Yeah. Hopefully, at least you could read the winning keys, right? You may not have heard them, and it may have been better to do that anyway.
Yeah. But we are live, and make sure you let everyone know we're live on YouTube for free tonight. Jeremy, is there anything that costs, any of our stuff that costs?
No, that's the beautiful thing. So our app is free, the website is free, YouTube is free, and that's just because we have some really great sponsors, like Azalea and a few others you'll see circulating tonight on the carousel.
Azalea, CDL Training Academy out of Henderson.
Yeah. And again, we would love to add more to that, right? That allows us to continue doing what we do and even add more games to that. And so if you're interested in sponsoring what we do or sponsoring one of the teams, reach out to us at sales@netsn.live. We'd love to jump in and partner with you so that we can continue doing what we do and highlighting these awesome athletes across East Texas.
Yeah, Coach Butler checking in from ARP.
They got a big game tomorrow night as they have Garrison coming to town, one of our pick-em games.
That was a tough pick. So, Coach, good luck. Both teams are outstanding, and I went back and forth and almost had to flip a coin to pick that one.
Our good friend K.O. Kyle Owens, that's the Red Zone Game of the Week over there on KLTV. So he will be out there tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see what his thoughts are of the Garrison Bulldogs there after getting to see them in person. That's the thing, like we can look through box scores and we can try to watch games online, but until you see somebody in person, it's tough to judge kind of, what kind of team they're going to have. All right, we're going to take it to the field for the national anthem. We'll be back here for the kickoff on NETSN.
Attention Sherman Gibson. Sherman Gibson, please move your gray Chevy Silverado.
All right, we are back again. We got, let's see, we got somebody in the chat here. Deborah Robertson. Looking forward to hearing you guys. Go Big Blue, go Big Blue Tigers. Okay, got some Daingerfield in the chat. All right.
Hey, Brett, so if someone wanted to chat and let us know where they were coming from, how would they do that?
Well, there's a subscribe button on our channel. You hit that button, you subscribe, and then you'll be able to chat on any of our games that we have on NETSN. Also, that like button is really important. The more likes we can get, it really helps us get our videos viewed and make sure everybody's able to find us on YouTube. So if you're watching tonight's game, if you can just help us out, just hit that like button and that subscribe button. It takes like 5 seconds, maybe tops. That way you know anytime we go live with a game. There's also some cool things on our app, Jeremy. Tell everyone what they're missing out if they don't have the NETSN app.
Yeah, so I think one of the big things is it's really easy to find all the games that we're going to broadcast as well as the games that we have broadcast. We also have a Pick'em. You talked about it. We do a Pick'em every week. We do a Beast from the East show where we talk about our picks, and then you can decide to agree or disagree with us. And then we also have just a ton of features, and we've got scores across the area, across the state even sometimes, and again, you're going to see a ticker rolling across the top here, so games that are going on tonight are going to be up there, and as the scores update, you'll see an update. And so if you're watching and you want to update a score for us, that'd be great. That allows us to keep that fresh, and again, that's just a couple of things that are available on our website and our app as well.
So we got captains going out to the field. Hey, I'm already liking the uniforms in this game. I can easily read them.
Yes.
Looks like we've got for Tatum, number 1, Carlos Hernandez, number 2, Grant Atcock, number 56, Harrison Freeman, and number 27, Damian Pippins. Jeremy, who we got for Daingerfield?
Yeah, so for Daingerfield, it looks like we have number 2, Mason Williams. And now we're getting that number deal. It looks like number 44, Lane Strawn. Looks like number 8, Regin Wallace. And I'm trying to find that. It looks like number 6, A.J. Lynn. So that's our 4 captains for Daingerfield for the Tigers.
All right.
And we're about to find out who's going to do what here, right? We're going to find out who won the toss.
About to find out here.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're talking to Daingerfield and Tatum. Let's see.
Hopefully we don't have one of those where somebody calls tails, but it should have been heads, right? And that gets all confusing.
I think Daingerfield won the toss. I don't know what they decided. Nope. No.
Just kidding.
Scratch that. We want the other side.
Yeah.
And, oh, no, so Tatum won the toss, and they deferred.
Eagles win the toss, say defer.
Okay.
Will be defending the goal to the side.
All right. So Tatum will kick off first to Daingerfield here. So we'll get to see Daingerfield's offense on the field first. And you mentioned in the pregame we had the graphic up that everyone could see. They couldn't hear us. But how important that getting off to a good start for both of these teams. But I think Tatum, I'm looking to see how their defense can stop Daingerfield, because they struggled obviously with a Winsboro team, a really good Winsboro team last week.
Winsboro's a great team.
They're a great team, but 55 points is like Olay defense. You can't give up 55 points. You don't normally win giving up that many. So they're going to have to really work on defense and make sure they keep the Daingerfield team in front of them. That Daingerfield's going to have tons of athletes here, and so they're going to want to keep them in front of them.
Yeah, I think really this is the key to the whole night, right? It's Daingerfield's offense versus Tatum's defense, right? Who can Tatum slow them down, right? Can Daingerfield press the issue? I think this is the biggest key. We know that Tatum scored 28. They can score. We know that Daingerfield played good defense. And so I think this is going to be the key for the night right here.
We got Huntington Pinter kicking off for Tatum. And back deep for Daingerfield looks like, is that number 1? Tanner Teeter, I believe, and then number 8.
Region Wallace.
All right, here we go. We are underway. Thursday Night Football on NETSN. That's actually number 3 on the return.
He's got
Elkins,
room.
And here he goes.
Oh, he's got his own guy in the way.
He gets taken down. And a great start for Tatum. They're going to get great field position.
Yeah, Daingerfield is going to be on the move. Hey, he probably scores there, and 54 kind of got in the way, and they kind of tripped him up a little bit and allowed the Tatum defensive player to catch him from behind.
So ball's going to be spotted at around the 40-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Daingerfield inside Tatum Eagle territory.
So essentially, it was like a non-kickoff.
Yeah, it was.
Right? Because the ball went right back where it was kicked from.
Yeah, that's not normally a good thing there. So here we go. Daingerfield's going to start here. They've got in the backfield at quarterback Isaiah Parker. Looks like in the backfield with him. Getting the carry is going to be number 0, Ashton Williams. So that's the backfield for Daingerfield. A good run on first down. Going to pick up almost enough for the first. They're going to give him, looks like 8 yards. So 2nd down and 2. It's close.
Yeah, good run there. It was a good hole, and then he made a good cut in the second level and got himself 8 yards.
So good first down for Daingerfield. We'll see what they dial up here. They're going to give it to him again. Right up the middle. He's got a lot of room. And a great run there for Williams. And he got an injured player down for Tatum. Looks like it's going to be number 54, Kelvin Garrett is down. And we're going to take a stoppage. We'll take a quick break, and hopefully it's just cramps. And we'll be right back here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back on NETSN. He was able to get off the field with a little help there. Hopefully he'll be okay. But 1st and 10 at the 15 for Daingerfield. Again, it's going to be up the middle to Williams, and he is stuffed that time by a handful of Eagles there, Jeremy.
Yeah, I think they finally said, we've had enough of this guy running through the second level, and so they decided to bow up and actually knocked him back a few yards.
So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 12 now. Ball at the 17 for the Tigers.
They got a stacked twins on the left, stacked twins on the right here for Daingerfield.
It's interesting. We'll see if they're going to put the ball in the air. They are. He's scrambling around. He's got a little room, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds.
Right around the 15-yard line.
Going to get back to original line of scrimmage there. Is a nice job by Parker. He just good coverage there for Tatum. Didn't allow him to get any open receivers there.
Yeah, it looked like initially he might have something, and then that went away quickly. And so we're 3rd and 10 here.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, what are you drawing up here? Coaching hat time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run a little flood here. So I'm gonna kick my right receiver out to the corner, and I'm gonna flood a guy from that slot across the field and just see if I can get some movement. Oh, they're going to run him in motion.
There we go.
He's
looking
going to
right, throwing receiver, double coverage through the hands.
Out of hand.
Intended receiver was Jakyron Craver, and now it's a 4th and 10. We're going to see if they've got a kicker. I don't think they're looking that way. They're going to try to go for it. It looks like to me. Well, they're going to run they're going to run a kicking team on the field here, Jeremy. So
Right.
at first, Williams looked over Parker, looked over like, hey, what's the play? And coach said, oh, we're going to take points. So it's going to be a field goal attempt here. They're going to put the ball down at the 22. So it's going to be a 32-yard field goal attempt for number 17 of Daingerfield. That is Eric Ballesteros. You know when I think of that, I think of Ballesteros, Sevi Ballesteros.
Oh, yeah.
Famous player. We got a timeout by somebody. So Daingerfield takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. 10:26 left here in the first quarter. 0-0 here on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
All right, back here on NETSN. Field goal attempt here, 32 yards for Daingerfield. Ballesteros, high snap, kick is up, and it is good.
That's good.
So with 10:21 left here in the first quarter, Daingerfield strikes first. They get the field goal. They lead 3-0. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Brook Hill is more than a school.
I am more than a teacher.
We're more than a classroom.
This is more than a performance.
That is more than a scoreboard.
At Brook Hill, you are more than a student. Brook Hill provides a Christ-centered education that more than prepares students for college. It prepares them for life. Brook Hill is a place to grow, a place to belong, a place to thrive. Are you ready for more?
And we are back here on NETSN. Brett Swinney, Jeremy Diamond. There we are. Look.
Yeah.
Here's our follow us on Twitter. We are live tonight, Thursday Night Football, game of the week here in Tatum.
You know, that looked like it was going to be a dangerous, fast start there for Daingerfield, right? Two plays, 25 yards, and then Tatum did a good job to limit them to just 3 points. So we saw this last week. I got to do a game with Carlisle and Mount Enterprise, and that little run-up fake kick was done multiple times, and they finally executed one, but it's dangerous because somebody's not paying attention.
So Ballesteros going to kick off. Nice boot. It's going to be received by number 15, Isaac McAllister, back at the 10. He's got a little room.
Oh, and he gets spilled.
Upended. He's going to get back to around the 28-yard line.
Yeah, so nice little return. Picked it up about the 12, got him 16, and we got a guy down for Daingerfield. I think we have a cramp again.
Yeah, got to get that water in them. It's that time of year.
It is. I feel like I might be the jinx. We had a game last week. It felt like it was 2 plays in a cramp, and it kind of kept happening all night. So hopefully that's not the case tonight. And
well, we'll take a little quick break and be right back.
We would like to thank Christine Vasquez, CPA, PLLC, the official accountant of NETSN.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
And we are back here on NETSN. Going to hand off up the middle. That's going to be number 41, I think. That's a Freight Train Moore on the carry. He is the up back there. Now, Jeremy, you're going to have to help me with this.
Yeah,
we're going to have to really pay attention. If you're running this correctly, you know,
it's really hard to know who has the ball until they're on the ground. Yeah, you've got you've got at least 2 to 3 options per play. You can hand the dive, you can pitch, you can run somebody around the end on that quick motion. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And up the middle again and breaks a tackle. It's number 27 on the carry. That's Pippin.
Yeah, and he's tackled by number 44, Lane Strawn, and number 55, Ja'Cory Wright.
So a nice run there. Going to get up to, looks like they marked him at the 34-yard line. So to bring up 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, so quick 6 yards. Again, that's all you got to do, right? You get 3, 3, and 4, and you keep rolling. So kind of where they want to be. 3rd and short here gives them a couple of options to either hand the dive or, like we said, pitch, or even run that little end around off the motion man.
So here we go. 3rd and 4. And the keeper for Adcock, he's got room. There goes Adcock.
Can he be caught?
And he's going to be taken down inside the 20-yard line. What a run by Adcock, and he is fired up, Jeremy.
Hey, I would be fired up, too, if I ran like that.
He came around the end and just saw a lot of green, and it wasn't his team. It was the grass in front of him.
The heavens opened, and Grant said, thank you, I'll take some more.
Wow. So a huge play there. Now we have 1st and 10 inside the red zone for Tatum. Ball's at the 18-yard line.
I believe that was about 48 yards on that carry.
It was a long way.
Oh, I was right. They said 48.
Hey, way to go. Hey. Look at there.
The math was math.
Week 2,
That's right.
It's like you're a math teacher.
I'm getting a little bit better at it. Here we go.
1st and 10, handoff up the middle. Freight Train Moore is going to get a couple of yards. Looks like he went down around the 15. So 3-yard run there. So 2nd down and 7 for Tatum. Oh, they're throwing out giveaways here, Jeremy.
Oh, man, we might get hit.
Oh, the ball's going to fall through the stands.
Not so fast. Hopefully they don't take out the Starlink. That'd be a
be
bad.
That could be
or somebody goes to dive for one. All right, here we go. Got 3 men in the backfield in that flex bone.
Hand straight up the middle. That's Pippin. And he gets up to the 10. So 5 more yards. Hey, if you just keep getting 5 yards every time.
That's right.
Looks like they're marking him at the 11, so knee must have went down a little bit before the 10. So 3rd down and 3 now for Tatum. Now, is this a chance? Is this where you take a shot at a throw here?
Yeah, I mean you know,
if you're going for it, probably. I mean, I would think.
Yeah, this might be where you run that little end around and get the ball to that guy. You know, you've got, again, that's the interesting thing about this offense is there's so many things that can happen.
And Adcock with a little pitch outside and taken down. That pitch was to Isaac McAllister, but Jeremy?
Yeah, that was Isaiah Wilbarger.
I think he was in the huddle.
Boy, he knew it was coming, didn't he? He came and got all over that.
So ball's now backwards. It's now 4th and 6 from the 14. Now this will be interesting to see where they go with it.
Yeah.
It's a little more uncomfortable situation for Tatum here. We'll see what they do. Oh, they go snap straight ahead. Did they get movement? I think we got a flag.
I think you might be right. And we got a sneak, and I think both of them got the 1st down. So the flag will get the 1st down, and I believe Adcock on the carry had enough to get there as well. Looks like he picked up 7 on the carry.
So they'll just take the carry then and decline the penalty. And it'll be 1st and goal for Tatum. What are we doing here?
I don't know. I was wondering. There comes the white hat.
There he goes.
They're having a discussion to make sure.
I think it's pretty obvious offside. There was a good quick count there for Adcock. What he did is he got the quick count, and then as soon as he got the player across, he had him snap it.
Yeah, and took off because he knew Now, it would have been 4th and 1 had they taken the penalty, but he was able to gain enough yards for a 1st down, so 7 yards. So Grant Adcock with 2 carries and 55 yards. That's not a bad way to start your night.
Yeah. Again, thanks for watching. Everyone, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you tuned in. Make sure you let everyone know that you're watching high school football on NETSN tonight. We got 4 games on tonight.
Yeah, busy night.
This one.
We got another busy night tomorrow night. Yeah, it's just a great opportunity to see a lot of great high school action.
Here we go. And in motion, going to pitch it to him. Oh, a little end around the other way. And he's got a lot of space, and it's a touchdown. Brandon Howard on the touchdown.
Yeah, like a great play there. Little 7-yard carry for the TD.
Man, nice play by Howard.
Yeah, a little like you said, a little option end around there, and leads to 6.
So into the point after, it looks like it's going to be Grant Adcock lining up to kick. Let the hold of Cody Hines, a couple of baseball guys.
Yeah,
there,
I was going to say, Grant plays center field quarterback, and evidently he kicks extra points. It's a full meal deal right there.
Oh, they're going to trick it. Jump pass in the end zone. Oh, that's a flag.
There was a lot of contact.
There's no flag? Oh, my.
There was a mugging.
Oh, my goodness.
There was a mugging, and no mugging given.
Oh, my.
If I'm Coach Keeling, I've got to figure out what happened. He literally had 2 hands on him, didn't look back at the ball, and was bear hugging him.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Tatum now leads 6-3. Watching high school football on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
And we are back here on NETSN as Tatum, Daingerfield both scoring on their opening possession here. Tatum able to punch in the touchdown. The 2-point try was no good with a mugging on the field that wasn't called.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to look back on that film on that one. But
little grounder.
Little squib kick.
Oh,
man.
Great recovery there by Tanner Teeter.
Tanner Teeter, man. He was almost the GOAT, but then he was a hero at the same time.
And that's one of those ones where you're like, get it back, because there were some guys flying at him.
Yeah. So that was a line drive kick. I mean, it was. I don't think he expected anything that much speed on that.
Yeah, it was like that ground ball. You know, sometimes you see it on the onside kick where that second or third bounce really caroms, and I think he just got that rocket shot right to the chest, and thankfully he was able to get back on it if you're a Daingerfield fan. And if you're a Tatum Eagle, you might see that a couple more times tonight, right?
All right, so we're going to see what Mr. Parker, not Mrs. Parker like NXT.
That's right.
We got Isaiah Parker leading the Daingerfield Tigers back on the field for their second possession here.
And he got a different back in the backfield. I'm trying to get a number on that one.
Yeah, we'll get it here in a second. He may get the ball here. We'll see. And he will, right up the middle. And he stumbles. That's going to be number 19 on the carry. That's Micah Broughton. So a good run by Broughton there. He's going to get.
Looks like right at 5.
5, yep. So second down and 5. Not second and 58. Hopefully they'll fix
and it was a shoestring tackle there because he might have been gone a long way, but somebody reached over and got a hold of his foot and put him down. So good job there by the Tatum defense of collapsing that opening there and limiting to just 5.
It was wide open there for just a minute. They were able to close it before too much damage. Parker going to toss it to Broughton. Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle on the sideline, stays in bounds and gets all the way down to close to the 30. We'll see where they mark him. It's going to be marked at the 32-yard line. A huge gain there on the pitch and catch from Parker to Broughton.
So 26 on the reception there.
Man, Daingerfield with a couple of big plays. There's been some big plays in this game.
Yeah, so like you said, the ball's on about looks like the 32-yard line here. You know, Daingerfield's going with that kind of no huddle look to the sideline look. It is a little bit hard on a defense, right? You don't get time to really get settled. And
their man coming in motion, Parker hands off to Broughton. He goes around left side, and Tatum shuts down that side, and it just up into the tailback.
Yeah, loss of 2 on the play. Great tackle there. Looked like number 14, Chance Irby, was the main man on the tackle there.
So 2nd down and 12 for Daingerfield. Oh, we got some movement up front.
Yeah, looked like a good job there by Micah Thomas, the middle linebacker there. He kind of came up in the hole and caused the guard to shift a little bit there. And
so that's going to
back him up.
Back him up reverse. So we're going to be now 2nd and 12. Make that 2nd and 17. Parker, deep throw, got a lot of coverage. Oh, incomplete.
Almost picked there by number 3, Patrick Portley. Yeah, that ball kind of came out of his hand funny. It looked like one of those we used to call a wounded duck, right?
Yeah.
Kind of has a little wobble to it. It didn't come out of his hand clean. And
well, and too, there was a lot of green, not just green, there was green jerseys down there.
Yeah, it's tough to throw into double, almost triple coverage. It was double originally, and then by the time the ball was in the air, it was triple coverage. Yeah, they've got it still on the scoreboard. Oh, there we go, 3rd and 16, almost 17 there.
So we'll see what Daingerfield, they need 16 here. You think this might be where you maybe try to get half of it. We'll see. Parker, the ball comes out of his hand. He picks it back up, and now he's on the run. He's looking for some space, and he is not going to find any. And he is sacked for a loss back to the, it's like the 46-yard line.
Yeah, so that was a loss of 8.
Ooh. They're going to say 4th down and 21, and that may change their strategy. I thought maybe it'd be 4-down territory, but after you lose that, the punt team's going to come out.
Yeah, when it gets a 2 in front of your 4th and, it's usually not a good idea to go for it unless you have to, right? Unless it's late in the game and you have no choice. But
so back to punt for Daingerfield. Number 1, Tanner Teeter. Looks like back to receive the punt is number 2, Grant Adcock.
Again, he can do it all.
I mean, I think he's I may he not be my new Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I think what do they put in front of those guys when they go to recruiting service? Athlete, right? ATH.
Yeah.
That's the definition here of Grant Adcock. Again, he's a do-it-all Swiss Army knife.
And Daingerfield's going to take a delay here, maybe give him a little more room.
I'm declining that if I'm Tatum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, you try to punt into that small space, right? I'd want to force the issue and try to get a touchback.
So here we go. Teeter.
High snap.
Oh, they got a bump on the punter, but then Tatum picks it up.
I think he deflected it.
And
what a tackle
Teeter with the
Teeter.
tackle, but a nice return off a very short kick by Peoples.
Yeah.
Quawarde Peoples? Is he related to Jaron Peoples?
He must be.
But Peoples with a great return, and Tatum's going to get a nice break.
Yeah, Quawarde people on that. Yeah.
Now he must have touched it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to bump the punter like that. I don't.
Yeah, he gave the punter everything he wanted and more. So it must have been.
But a great return either way, and Tatum's going to get great field position here on drive number 2.
Yeah, they're going to start on the 20. They're plus 26. So.
Yeah, 26-yard line of the Tigers. And we'll see what they got. Man in motion. Adcock throws it backwards. Double pass. Here we go. Man open in the end zone. Caught!
Oh, he's out of bounds. What a catch, but he's out of bounds on the contact.
Wow. That was a great catch by Isaac McAllister. Maybe that was the funny play we were looking for here.
Yeah, and I think it was there, right? It just the ball hung up just a little bit, allowed the defender to make contact and push him out of bounds. And
see, you had Adcock throw the little backwards pass to Elijah Williams, and pretty good throw.
Yeah, not bad. Maybe a little too much air. He was open and it kind of hung up there long enough for the defender to get back to him. And
okay, we gotta guess him. We said he goes by Quay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Handoff, this time around the right side. That's number 15, McAllister, breaking tackles. Gets inside the 10 and taken down. Will be 1st and goal for the Eagles.
So about an 18-yard carry there.
I I love it when people are listening to help us out. We love that.
Yeah.
So shout out to TL's been our man tonight. He caught the sound earlier. He's catching got nicknames for us.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
and a lot of times, like you said, sometimes we get a roster and we don't get pronunciations all the time, and so we don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah.
We want to do our best, and especially with us, we're kind of floating from place to place every week. We're not always in the same location, and so we kind of look at 2 new rosters every night, and so shout out to TL for that. And again, if you're tuning in, we're excited that you're with us for some great action here in Tatum, Texas.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break as timeout on the field for Daingerfield. We'll be right back on NETSN.
Your vehicle is one of the biggest investments you'll make, and at Fairway Ford, we're committed to keeping you on the road. Our service technicians are experts in all aspects of every vehicle we put our customers in. And with our mobile service, you can stay safely where you are. Our team comes to
First and goal for Tatum. Adcock keeps it himself. He's got room. Adcock's going to stroll in for the touchdown. 8-yard touchdown run for Grant Adcock.
Yeah, great job there by Grant. Keeping the pitch option open right. I think at one point he kind of twitched a little bit, caused the defender to hesitate, and then he cut off the backside of his blocker out there on the edge and scored.
Let's see what they have here. Are they going to try to go for 2 this time, like line up to go for it? Looks like they are. So the 2-point attempt here for Tatum.
Again, if you're Tatum, this is how you wanted to draw it up, right? I mean, you've been able to move the ball at will.
It helps when you get a short field. Adcock rolls to his right, looking for somebody. He's got room. He's just going to trot on into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So the 2-point conversion is good. So with 2:46 left here in the first quarter, Tatum back-to-back touchdowns. They lead 14-3. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise and moments are made.
They're still on his feet. Come on, let's go, still on his feet.
From the buzzer beaters to the game winners, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story. From the streets to the stadiums.
He's going all the way.
Your favorite athletes. Your teams.
Ford breaks some tackle. Oh my gosh.
Your passion. All in one place. New games, live shows.
Here he goes. He's got some blockers.
This is the future of sports media.
There he goes. Pickerman in the secondary.
This isn't just a network. This is a movement.
Ooh, oh, he ran over the defender.
Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
Back here on NETSN, Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond here, and Tatum is kicking off. A little squibber fielded by Broughton, and he's going to reverse field and go left, and he's got a little room. Broughton down the sideline is going to get a nice return inside territory. I think we're going to get a late hit on Daingerfield, Jeremy.
I think it's one of those crackback where you come back the wrong direction and clean somebody out. And, yeah, unfortunate there because it was a great return. I thought he was in trouble on his first move. He seemed to almost stumble and somehow recovered his feet long enough to get to the far sideline and get up the field. But we'll see what the penalty is.
And Daingerfield needs to kind of answer back here. You don't want to get the Tatum offense the way they kind of can chip away at you. You don't want them to get too far ahead of you. So let's see what the referees call here. He's talking to other officials, kind of probably where the spot of the ball and where it's going to be marked back to. I like when they discuss this and want to make sure they get the
we don't want to make the wrong call here, and here we go.
Personal foul on Daingerfield.
I believe it's that illegal blindside block.
So they're going to probably be back on their side of the 50 now, which kind of kills a little bit of that momentum that Broughton got on the return.
Yeah, it's almost where he picked it up, right? So kind of negates a good return there, and he even got farther than where the penalty flag was thrown. And so they're going to have the ball here on the 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10.
And their 3rd possession of the game here.
Yeah, they need something here. So 1st and 10, handoff. It's Broughton again, looking for a hole. Bounces off a couple of tacklers, still pushing the pile.
Great help there by some linemen.
Yeah, he got a nice push. He's going to get up close to the 45, just short at the 44. So a nice gain on 1st and 10.
Yeah, so 7-yard gain there. And
2nd down and 3 coming up.
Yeah, he had about 4 yards there, and then the lineman push got him a few more, and so good job there. And again, that was about the entire Tatum defense there on the tackle.
Parker, handoff again to Broughton, right up the middle again. He'll pick up the 1st down. Well, Broughton's come in this drive and the last drive and done a good job at, I don't know if he's the starter or not, but he's gonna take a breather here, and he's gonna be relieved by Williams. They got a nice 1-2 combination with Williams and Broughton there. Kind of a different styles of back. Broughton's more of the bruiser.
Yeah. Williams started the game and had 25 yards on 2 carries, and then we didn't see him in the 2nd or the start of the 3rd series here, and now he's back in. So, got 1st and 10 here.
Parker gonna drop back to pass. Got pressure in his face. Little screen, and
he leaves it short.
Just it was too quick. He didn't have time to develop. Great pressure in the backfield.
It looked like D.D. Brooks. I think that is number 13. I'm trying to see for sure.
I can't tell. Is it 13 or 14?
Oh, maybe that's 14.
Looks like the DN.
Number 14, Chance Irby.
Yeah.
He had a great job getting pressure in there.
Called his name a couple times tonight.
Yeah. And he's not your prototypical D lineman. He's a smaller guy, but he got quick in the backfield there.
Handoff up the middle. It's Williams, a little shifty move. Has a lot of room down the sideline. Williams with a nice move and picks up the 1st down. Wow, good move by Williams. And again, that 1-2 punch, your bruiser back and your shifty back, they do a good job of kind of mixing them up. Kind of throws the defense off, Jeremy, when you got to kind of adjust to who's in the game.
I think that was, 25 yards on the carry?
So 1st and 10, ball at the 28-yard line.
I'll make that 20 yards on the carry.
That's hard.
Well, they did say 40. Yeah, they did say 23 and then changed it to 28. They tricked me.
Parker throws it to the outside, caught by number 2, Mason Williams. So he'll pick up a nice gain there, get the 1st down. Well, did they give it to him? They didn't give it to him. It's
I guess
close.
They gave him 9.
Okay, so it's going to be 2nd down and a short 1 here. Clock rolling here, under a minute to go here in the 1st quarter. Parker, hand off. It's Broughton. Oh, runs over a tackler, still on his feet. Man, took 3 or 4 Eagles to get him down. And that may be the last play of the 1st quarter. We'll see if they get one off. They've got 25 seconds. Looks like Coach Nelson's content with taking this to the end of the quarter. So they'll have a 1st and 10 inside Tatum's 20 when we come back from this quarter break. What'd you see this 1st quarter, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, I think Tatum has got to be excited about what they've done, and I think Daingerfield's had some sparks, but they haven't gotten the finish yet. So we'll see if they can capitalize on this drive. I think if not, it might be a long night for Daingerfield.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Introducing the Tatum Varsity Cheerleaders.
Brook Hill is more than a school.
I am more than a teacher.
We are more than a classroom.
This is more than a performance.
That is more than a scoreboard.
At Brook Hill, you are more than a student. Brook Hill provides a Christ-centered education that more than prepares students for college. It prepares them for life. Brook Hill is a place to grow, a place to belong, a place to thrive. Are you ready for more?
And we are back here on NETSN. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond here in Tatum, Texas tonight, Eagle Stadium. And we've got a nice battle here between two teams that have great traditions here. As both coming off losses in week 1, trying to get that bounce back win in week 2.
Yeah, we got a ball on the 17-yard line here, and Daingerfield has to get points here. They can't leave this end of the field this close and not score something here. They've got to score. It's just that simple.
Parker and Broughton in the backfield. Parker pulls it, makes a nice pass and catch. It's going to be a touchdown right on cue. Touchdown, Daingerfield. And you called it. They need to score here, Jeremy, and they heard you.
Yeah, they did. A great job there. Again, a 17-yard passing touchdown.
So Daingerfield now their first touchdown of the night. That was Parker. Did you see who that went to?
I didn't. That's what I was just looking at. I saw and then I looked away too quick.
I think it was number 7. It's who their head patting of their Craver. He went to number 7, DeKieran Craver here. So point after attempt here by number 17. Ballesteros. Kick is up and good. So just like that, 5 seconds into the second quarter, Daingerfield strikes back. We have a good game here in Tatum, 14-10. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back here on NETSN. We'd like to thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate your support for NETSN. If you'd like to advertise on our network, we're always looking for sponsors. sales@netsn.live. We provide this service to the schools and community and you guys out there for free, but it is not free to do this.
That's right. Well,
it's free to you.
And it's a great partnership, right? I mean, these kids get to see who supports them, right? They get another chance to see that, and then and again, we get to broadcast this game that we love to watch, and we get to show it to our fans and those that can't make it to the stadium.
All right, so we got a return here. It's like Zero Howard on the return. He's going to get across the 30 and taken out of bounds by the Tigers.
Yeah, good return there by him, good blocking, and they get to start with the ball on their 30-yard line and see if they can score again for the third straight time.
I think it's going to be important for both teams. They're going to have to kind of counter each other here. Right now it's kind of been a slugfest back and forth. Really the main difference is Tatum, they got that nice punt return / punt block, whatever you want to call it. That was a huge play because it gave them a really good field position.
Yeah.
Daingerfield's kind of had to move the ball a little more than Tatum has. So
yeah. So I think this drive is big for Tatum here, right? You gave up a score, that's fine, and now you just want to hold serve by scoring yourself.
Hand off up the middle, and that is
Freight Train
Moore.
Didn't get anything on that. Maybe a yard. I think they're going to give him a yard on that one. So it was pretty close to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him the benefit of the yard. So 2nd and 9. Ball
spotted there at the 32-yard line for Tatum. They're going to switch it up a little bit. They're going to hand off.
Yeah, I don't think enough guys got set before that ball got
There was
snapped.
a lot of movement. And I think that, the play there, Howard there was a lot of room for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
the tight end didn't get down, and then the split, the guy that was tight there on the end of the line, stand up, didn't get set, and so you had two guys in motion and lose 5 yards on that one.
So that's one thing, with Tatum's flexbone offense, you don't want to get behind the sticks here. This makes it tougher. So now this is a 2nd and 14. This is an important play. They need to get, 5-6 yards here to kind of give them a chance. Maybe even more than that if they could. But we'll see what they draw up here. I mean, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've been effective on the misdirection stuff, and so I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that again.
Oh, they're going to throw. Adcock pressure, steps up in the pocket, a little bit of room, and he finds a crease and somehow gets something out of nothing there.
Yeah, gain back 4 of those yards.
So it's now going to be 3rd and 10. And it's still manageable, but this is a spot where if you're Daingerfield, you love to see this. But you've now got to step up and make the stop because you put Tatum in a position they don't want to be in, which is 3rd in more than 5 yards. And so now you've got to play smart, keep them in front of you, not get tricked out by the ball fakes and stay home.
It's being disciplined here, right? Play your position. And
Adcock keeps it, and he's got room. There goes Adcock, the missed tackle. Adcock down the sideline, and a big 3rd down gain for Adcock.
Yeah, the tackle there was by Isaiah Wilbauer, or Wilbauer. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. I don't want to mess that one up, but
man,
big play there.
That's where you put it in your quarterback's hands.
Yeah, and I believe that was 23 on that carry.
He needs you to make a play, make one, and he did.
Yeah, Grant's had a run already of 48, another one of 23. So he's been the most effective Eagle, but again, that was due to the great play design there.
So 1st and 10 now, ball on the 46 of Daingerfield. Hand up straight up the middle, and Freight Train is derailed. And that was a big boy coming at him there. Number 70, that Jared Holloman. Jeremy.
Jared said, "You shall not pass." Yeah, loss of 1 there.
That was the battle of the beef there.
When the Freight Train hits the mountain, the mountain wins. That was a great play there by the defensive tackle. He came from the backside even on that play, cut through, so he showed some good quickness. And
Daingerfield's got some good size up front there.
Their front 4 is a good, and then they've got a good sized linebacker too. So they've got some beef on him.
Hand off. Misdirection there. Breaks the tackle. There he goes. It's McAllister. Another missed tackle. McAllister inside the 10.
To the 6 yard
Man,
line.
What a move by McAllister. Wow, he is shifty, Jeremy.
Yeah, he is. He had a couple of good movements there with his feet, break a couple of arm tackles, and again, if you try to tackle somebody with the arms, it usually does not work out well. So 40-yard run there.
So it's been the big plays. Both teams have had them. So big here inside the 10 for Tatum to try to punch it in here. Let's see what they've got.
Knocking on the door here, a little misdirection. Let's see what they can do.
Hand off. It's the Freight Train, and he is stopped. Maybe a gain of about 2. Looks like they're marking around the 5.
So they're going to give him 1 on the carry.
Oh, just 1. Okay.
Good play by the front 4. I think the key to beating Daingerfield's front 4 is to get them moving sideways. They seem to be fine when you run at them. It's when you run at angles.
Yeah, speaking of angles, this is a tough angle for I think I'm cheating with the scoreboard video over there.
Yeah. I'm looking between a couple rails here. So
Adcock. Hand off.
What a stop.
Stopped. Wow.
That was number 77, Quintus Wilson.
That was Hernandez with a carry, and he didn't have a chance, Jeremy.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go on that one, and
so it's going to be a reverse play and
loss of 2 on that one.
Man, this is a huge 3rd down if you're Daingerfield right now. If you could stop them and force them into a field goal here, and then you'd be down only in 1 score.
Exactly, and then you're right back where you want to be. We get the ball, we score, we got a tie game, right, and it's essentially zeros again.
So here we go. It's been Adcock on these big plays tonight. Let's see if he does it again. He's going to roll right. He breaks one tackle, steps up in the pocket, scrambles around.
He's still on it.
I think did the ball come out? Couldn't tell. Ball came out.
Yeah, it
did. And recovered by Daingerfield. Man, we talk about keeping that hold of that ball, Jeremy. We saw Cook last week in Palestine do it. When you start dancing around with the ball in the middle of all those guys,
yeah, you can get in trouble. And I think the ball was a little bit loose, and somebody got a hand in there and punched it out. And that thing shot backwards about 5 yards, and you could see Adcock looking around.
Like where'd
and
it go?
everybody was kind of looking around, and one guy's just laying in the backfield holding on to it, and it happened to be a guy from Daingerfield.
I think it was was it Big 77?
I think it was. I think
Wilson.
it was I think it was Wilson.
He's like, hey, I found an early Christmas present.
That's right. Sometimes it pays to be in the right place at the right time, doesn't it?
Yep. So a big stop for Daingerfield here. 7:08 left in the half. They're looking to try to get back in the lead here or drive the ball down and at least flip the field. It's going to be a handoff. And there he goes. Broughton, another tackle. Broughton breaking toe. He stiff-armed him. Holy mackerel.
What a run.
What a run by Broughton.
20, looks like what, 28 yards.
He just forearm shivered him, Jeremy.
He said, not today, sir.
It's like, no.
Wow, what a run there. So we see where they mark it, but it looks like it's
jeez.
What a run.
And Tatum's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:56 left here in the half. Tatum leads 14-10. Be right back here on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
And we are back here on NETSN. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond, and Mr. Broughton has brought it.
Yeah, he did.
Tonight.
He brought the boom on that one, a 27-yard carry. To add insult to injury, right, forearm shiver, the short, stiff arm. And
Parker, a little flag on the play. They're going to short pitch out. That's going to be number 8, I think, on the reception. Wallace.
Actually, I think that's 0, yeah.
Oh,
no, it is 8. You're right. It is.
Hey, my eyes are working tonight,
It's
Jeremy.
Rain Wallace.
But there was a flag over here on the near side. I don't know what they called, but let's see. It looks like
false start.
Yeah.
Little early movement.
So why didn't they blow it dead then, Coach?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. That's why I was surprised. I thought it was, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a great question.
So first, those are the ones that I'm like, okay, that happens. Someone comes out here and he gets popped and then he gets injured.
You know, and Daingerfield has kind of put themselves in a hole a couple times. That's now 30 penalty yards on them already in this game. Not where you want to be. You don't want to be minus 30 on the yards. And again, one of those was that crackback block that was illegal, and that cost you 15. Those really hurt.
So now it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. They're going to send a man in motion, and we got another flag.
See, this is what should have happened last time. It should have been blown dead like that.
And
I thought they were going to call the block on that last play, the block downfield.
Ooh, this is trending in the wrong direction. You had that great run by Broughton, and now you've given 10 of those yards back.
Yeah, I really did. I thought when the flag came down, I thought they were going to call the early block, but the ball was behind the line of scrimmage, so I thought they were going to pick it. But
if you're a laundromat out there, man, you'd be getting all kinds of every flag sponsored by, all these flags on the field.
Or if you're an optometrist, maybe you want to sponsor the penalty flags, right?
I think we had one we could have sponsored down there in the end zone earlier on the 2-point conversion. I think that might have been a
maybe we need to call somebody like Heat and Eye Care or somebody and see if they want to.
Parker drops back to pass. He's going to short pitch outside.
Oh, what a
hit. He is tackled down for a loss. Who is that? Is that Irby again? No, it's 12 that time.
That was Grayson Lee.
Okay.
Great play there by Grayson Lee.
Man, Irby's been everywhere. That's why I wanted to call it. I saw the one, but that time it was his counterpart Lee over there. And it has gone from bad to worse for Daingerfield. It is now 2nd and a mile. Make that 23 to be exact, Jeremy.
Yeah, not what you draw up.
No, after that great defensive play, you had Broughton hit him right in the mouth with it. Tatum got the timeout and then collected themselves.
They're going to throw another screen, a little tunnel screen, and it doesn't quite get there.
Yeah, intended for the receiver. That was Craver. going to be third down and 23.
Parker's had a couple of those where just a miss by a little bit, right? Where he's just off the fingertips or just a little bit low on the screen.
He threw it behind his receiver. You got to throw it in front where he can run to it. And he tried to stop and turn around and kind of catch it.
Well, and I think if you're the receiver on that middle screen, you got to shuttle down a little bit. And then, but you also don't want to be going too slow because then you got to get the ball and get moving. But 3rd and 23. There's not many in the playbook for a 3rd and 23.
It looks right. They're going to do another little screen pass, and they're going to pick up a good chunk of it, but still not even back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring out the punt team for the Tigers here. And Tatum's going to get another possession here in this first half. It's going to be 4th down and about 12 or 13, depending on where they mark it.
Yeah, so
I
think
12.
he picked up 11 on that screen.
It's not a bad pickup there. Gives them a little bit of room here to play with. You're going to have Grant Adcock, who's looking to try to get some retribution here.
Yeah.
And then we've got back to kick is our man Ballesteros. Oh, a high snap. Actually, it's Tanner
Teeter.
Oh, man. And the special teams game tonight has let Daingerfield down.
Yes. Yeah, one block, and then that one was he rushed that one trying to get it off. And
Teeter, that went about a mile over his head there. Yeah. And he was lucky just to get it off. Honestly, something.
Can I change one of the keys of the game and change that to special teams?
Well,
man, that's tough, right? I mean, that's a frustrating thing. That's not the punter's fault that the ball goes, 8 yards over his head. But then, it's that thing where you have to hurry.
The
but you don't want to
importance
rush.
of a snapper. You got to have someone that can snap the ball.
Yes.
The center.
Oh yeah, as a guy who spent 15 years in the middle school level, trying to find a center.
Coach Hubbard's been dealing with that same thing now. He's down with the middle school level.
It's brutal. Yeah, trying to get a snapper to do it consistently is one of the most frustrating aspects.
So Tatum basically gets the ball back kind of where they had it here.
Yeah, on the 14-yard
line. So 1st and 10 from the 14. It's going to be up the middle. That's the freight train. Choo-choo into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and good on him. Great carry there. So 14 yards for the tutty. That time the train was not derailed. It pushed right through the mountain and kept going.
He wasn't being stopped on that one. So Tatum now up 10. That was a huge sequence right there.
Yeah.
It went from Daingerfield looks like they're on a mission to go down and score, and now they just give Tatum the ball back on basically inside the red zone there. Kick up. And it is good. That time it was Cody Hines on the kick.
Yeah, speaking of baseball players, Cody's another baseball player. He usually plays second base for the Tatum Eagles, and evidently he's a kicker as well.
So we'll take a quick break. Tatum now leads 21-10. You're watching high school football on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Well, Brett, if you're a fan of action as we come back here on NETSN, this is the game to watch. It has been nonstop. There's been something happening about every play, and so if you're a fan of football, this is the one you want to watch. If you're a defensive coordinator, maybe not so much.
Yeah, probably not. A little squibber over here to the right, and fielded by the man in the yellow shoes. That is number 11. That is Tamar Palmer, and
still moving.
Which I love the shoes, by the way. I like the neon colors. So
you can't hide in those.
No, you can't. You better be good if you're wearing the neon shoes. So as important as that last drive, this drive is so crucial right here. Daingerfield did get the ball first, so that means Tatum's going to get the ball. So you don't want to not score here and let Tatum get the ball and have a chance to put you down 3 scores.
Yeah, it's crucial here that they, and again, just under 5 minutes left here, and so it's really important that that they do get a score and run as much time as possible.
So here we go. 1st and 10. Parker with Broughton to his right. Oh, and he throws a pick. Is it going to be returned?
It is.
Saving tackle by Broughton.
What a pick there. That's Brandon Howard.
Man.
He has been all over the place tonight.
There must have been some miscommunication there. I mean, Howard either jumped the route and read it, or Parker just – someone got crossed there. I don't know what happened.
It looked like one of those that it should have been a comeback route maybe or a
he was throwing a short route. The receiver ran out longer. I don't know what.
And it was a great job there. They were in a zone coverage, and so the corner's able to read the quarterback's eyes, makes a jump on the ball, and Tatum is doing exactly what we said they shouldn't, that Daingerfield didn't want them to do, which is to get the ball back quickly. And again, not only are they getting it quickly, they're getting it again on the 14-yard line. Hands off to 27.
There he goes. Pippen.
He's going to break
outside,
a tackle.
Outside, and he's in. No.
That is
a marked out of bounds just short of the end zone.
And I apologize. That's number 20, Kyson George.
Oh, all right. We're used to that Pippen having been in that spot, but they're getting some other guys in. George, a 5'10 sophomore, getting some carries here.
Yeah, so started with the ball on the 14. Looks like they're going to mark it on the 1 yard line. So a 13-yard carry.
All right. So 1st and goal from the 1 here. Let's see where it goes. If Adcock's he's going to give it right to him again. That was George.
We got whistles and pointing. It looks like a false start potentially here.
We got a flag. Naughty, naughty.
Oh, no.
Oh, timeout.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so no flag there. Sorry. Timeout Daingerfield. Their 3rd and final timeout of the half. We'll take it with them. 4:35 left. We have a huge 1st and goal from the 1 when we come back here on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
And we are back here on NETSN. Big 1st and goal here for Tatum. Handoff. It's George, and he's in for the touchdown. 1 yard touchdown run for Kyson George.
You know, and I like that, right? He got 13 on it. He just missed scoring, so give it back to him again and let him finish what he started.
So what a turn of events here at the end of this first half, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I mean, we were looking at Daingerfield looking to go down and take the lead on a big Broughton run, and then penalties, mistakes. I just cost the Tigers here.
Yeah, a couple of bad special teams errors.
Oh,
bad snap.
A bad snap, and Adcock just falls on it and thinks better of it. So it'll stay a 17-point game here with 4:32 left. But we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Brook Hill is more than a school.
I am more than a teacher.
We're more than a classroom.
This is more than a performance.
That is more than a scoreboard.
At Brook Hill, you are more than a student. Brook Hill provides a Christ-centered education that more than prepares students for college. It prepares them for life. Brook Hill is a place to grow, a place to belong, a place to thrive. Are you ready for more?
And we are back here on NETSN. Brett Swinney, Jeremy Diamond here. We have 4:32 left here in the first half, and it's been all Tatum this last 2 or 3 minutes, and that's really been the big difference in this game.
Yeah, I mean, the Tatum Eagles have capitalized on errors by Daingerfield, and that had that nice hop. That's, again, your man, number 11, in those lime green kicks.
Ooh. And he is taken down around the 36-yard line.
That was number 20, number 9, number 34, and number 4. So a whole host of Eagles.
Is that a flock of Eagles?
Yeah.
We don't have to ask this week. I know
That's
it.
right.
I do
Yeah,
know
that one's easier.
The Dragons I didn't know, but I do know flock of Eagles.
Hey, so an NFL update. The Dallas Cowboys are leading the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles 14-7 early in the second quarter.
And you're jinxing it now. Don't jinx this.
Only on purpose. No.
Hey, and thanks for all you tuned in. There is another game on tonight. We just mentioned it for a second, but you're tuned in here on NETSN, and we appreciate you for doing that. All we ask is you just hit that subscribe button and talk to us, chat with us, let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from, and hit that like button and let us know that you like our stream tonight. It's going to be Broughton up the middle. Broughton's got some room, and he picks up close to a first down. I think they're going to mark him just short. So a gain of about 9 on first down. But yeah, chat with us. Chat's wide open. It's been kind of quiet lately. We had looks like Irby was moved from linebacker to DN because they need him on varsity last year. He's doing a great job. Irby is on that defensive line at DN. And we got Alicia Tolbert says, let's go Tatum with some Eagles and green hearts. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Parker looking deep to the left. Got a man open and just overthrows Broughton there.
Yeah, Broughton kind of got twisted up. He kind of turned one way and back the other and couldn't quite make the catch.
It's a good effort, though.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, you throw an INT your last time out, you have to shake that off and kind of just ignore that and get back in the game. And so that wasn't a bad pass, just couldn't quite make the connection there.
And we will have the entirety of the halftime show, the bands of both teams and drill teams and all those. So stay tuned for that. Up the middle. Ooh, Broughton again, and he got hit. He ran into a brick wall that he didn't like.
Looks like he picked up 2 on the carry.
But he's going to get that first down. That's really all they needed. This is we talk about it, they need this drive now. They didn't get the last one, but they really need this one. If they could get in there and score before half, still if they get the point after, it's just a 10-point game, and they're still in it.
Right.
And, mistakes can happen. We've seen it. It can go the other way. Oh, nice cutback. It's Williams, a shifty back with some nice shifty moves and gets the first down. A nice run, about 11.
11 on that carry. Great carry there by him.
Man.
And again, it's like you said, it's a little bit of thunder and lightning, right? Broughton's more of a bruiser, and then Williams comes in and he does a good job of cutting back, and he's got good speed.
Got an injured Eagle here. It looks like that's Irby, number 14. It's kind of shaking up.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him by the looks of it. He's kind of grabbing that spot where your diaphragm, you say, oh, he got me right there. And so good news is he's able to walk off under his own power.
Yeah. We got any let's look at some scores. Do we have any also, if you're on the app, make sure you update the score if you're watching. We got Nathan Hawkins says, what's up from Daingerfield, Texas? Thanks for tuning in, Nathan. We appreciate your viewership tonight. Make sure you hit that like button for us if you're liking what you're seeing tonight, at least from the broadcast. Your team, look, they're doing better here on this possession. They need to punch this in right here, Nathan. Let's see what they got. First and 10 from the 40. Here. Handoff up the middle. That time it's number 8. I believe that's still 0. I think it's still Williams.
Actually, I think that's number 8. I think that's Rain.
Is it?
Yeah, it was Rain Wallace on the carry.
Rain Wallace. Okay. At first I thought 8, but I was like, no, I'm seeing 0 again. So we got a timeout.
About 5 yards on the carry that time for Wallace.
Timeout Tatum. We'll take it with him. So 2:43 left here in the first half. Daingerfield driving, trying to answer Tatum's last couple of possessions. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Your vehicle is one of the biggest investments you'll make, and at Fairway Ford, we're committed to keeping you on the road. Our service technicians are experts in all aspects of every vehicle we put our customers in. And with our mobile service, you can stay safely where you are. Our team comes to you to fix whatever issue you're having. Learn more and book your next appointment at fairwayfordhenderson.net.
And we're back here. 2nd and 5 for Daingerfield. Ball spotted at the Tatum Eagle 35. Handoff. Williams that time, and he has nowhere to go. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
Looks like 3 on the loss there.
And we got another timeout. Well, Daingerfield has none left, so
Tatum's taking their third.
I guess they want the ball back, I guess.
Yeah, and you've got the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well, so that gives them a chance to get the ball back with a good amount of time if they can get a stop here on third down.
They do have to get a stop. Hey, let's go over some scores. We talked about it a second ago. Let's see. We've got Frankston. We have that game on NETSN. They are up 32-0 in the second quarter over Huntington. We got, what's our other game? Mount Enterprise. Jeremy, have you seen the score lately?
I have not.
50-7 halfway through the second quarter over Alba Golden.
Woo.
Man, Mount Enterprise, Keegan Ash and company. We had them last week. You got to see him.
And we were told it's Kagan Ash.
Kagan, okay.
Yeah, so Kagan Ash.
Kagan Ash, all right.
Yeah, he was offensive and defensive.
Kagan,
he was everywhere.
Keegan, he doesn't matter.
He's all over.
He's going to run over you anyway. So third down and 8 here.
Big play here for both teams.
Ooh, whoa. Well, did the defense jump across?
Yeah, I think 8 drew him offside, so I think that's going to be on the defense there, and you gave him 5 free yards, not what you want to do there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's a smart play.
Quay's kicking himself here because he knew as soon as he did it, right? And it was smart by the left tackle to jump.
Just when you see him cross, just move.
Up, yeah. Yeah, so it makes a, what was a 3rd and 8, now just a 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
And now maybe you gave them too much time, right, by calling your 2 times. You know, this is that thing that's so hard about it is,
I know.
You know, you might have helped the other team out by calling those 2 timeouts.
So 3rd and 3 here. Handoff up the middle, and the first down. It's Williams again. Nice gain for Williams. Let's see if they're going to try to get a playoff before the 2-minute stoppage.
About 7 on that carry.
So 1st and 10 now for Daingerfield. Parker drops back to pass. Looks left, got a man, it's caught, and the tackle's made, but another first down for Daingerfield. I think that's number 8 over there that time.
Yeah,
I believe
Rain Wallace.
Wallace on the catch. So they're going to see if they get another play. They've got
13 on that catch.
They're going to try to get another one in. Can they get set? They're going to get it off. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Williams cuts it outside. Williams, upended.
Gets upended.
Ooh, nice tackle there by Tatum. That was, who was that? Number 1, I believe. That was Hernandez with the tackle.
Yeah, good play there by him getting underneath.
So this is going to be our 2-minute stoppage timeout. New rule in high school football. So with 1:55 left here in the first half, Tatum leads 27-10. Daingerfield driving. Can they answer Tatum's scores here? We'll see. Right back on NETSN.
This is where legends rise and moments are made.
They're still on his feet. Come on, still on his feet.
From the buzzer beaters to the game winners, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story. From the streets to the stadiums.
He's going all the way.
Your favorite athletes. Your teams.
Ford breaks a tackle. Oh my God.
Your passion. All in one place. New games, live shows.
Here he goes. He's got some blockers.
This is the future of sports media.
There he goes. Picking up in the secondary.
This isn't just.
And we are back here. 2nd down and 8. Parker looks left, fading the end zone. A lot of contact, no call. Looked like it could have been a little holding there. Pass intended for Mason Williams.
And it looked like it could have gone both ways. Mason kind of got a little push there late on the corner to try to get some space. And
I thought I saw a little bit of grab before.
Yeah, I think it was both. I think probably a good no call there, right? Neither guy really got an advantage there, and so.
I like the play call, though.
Oh, yeah, it was a great. I mean, he's a big, tall receiver. Why not throw the ball up and see if you can go get it?
So, 3rd and 8 here. Broughton, and he is going nowhere. Broughton was
taken down in the backfield.
That's Quay Peoples.
And,
Quay did a good job there of making up for his error on the penalty. He got back those 5 yards that he gave up on the tackle there.
So now it's going to be a 4th down here, and what is that, 14 or so?
Yeah, about 4th and 14.
So ball's at the 19-yard line, and Daingerfield going for it. Huge play here early in the game, and oh goodness, they think
that was big number 70 there. That was Demarion Tolbert.
He just gave him 5 yards.
Yeah, he rolled that guard in the backfield like rolled that stone away.
6 foot 295 sophomore there, Tolbert.
And those are the ones that kill you because that's the guy that's closest to the ball.
He just watched the ball.
Yeah, just keep your eye on the ball. You can see it. Don't move till the ball moves.
We got Alicia Tolbert in the chat. She said, all right, 70. So I don't know. That was before that maybe. I don't know. But
no, yeah.
He's got to tone that back. I like the intensity, but you guys got to watch that ball.
Timing, yeah.
So 4th down and now 8. Parker got a man
Wide
open.
man.
Caught.
Toe taps in the end zone.
Touchdown, Daingerfield.
I think that's number 8, Rain Wallace.
Wallace again has been the receiver that they've gone to several times tonight, and a huge play on 4th and 8 for Daingerfield to stay in this game. Man, when they needed it, Jeremy, right there.
Yeah, that was a great play there. So 15-yard catch there.
Man, what a first half this has been.
Yeah, I mean, this is the game that it just – I mean, it's back and forth. And, you know, just when you think Tatum's pushing it maybe out of reach, Daingerfield comes back here and gets a big score right before half.
Low snap, bounces, and a low extra point, and it's no good.
And, again, special teams, right? It's all 3 phases of the game, and – tonight, Daingerfield special teams has put them in a bind a couple times. And so down 11, there is a minute that'd be ideal for them.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
All right, we were back on this. Hey, we're so popular here, Jim. We've got Mrs. Tolbert. She's tuned in to us, so she can listen to us because she's here watching. So shout out to that.
Yeah, Miss Tolbert, you're the best. A+ on that. Thanks for the help there.
Yeah.
We appreciate you tuning in.
And a nice kick there, fielded by Tatum at around the 16-yard line. That's number 15, McAllister.
Couple of good cuts there, and
he is taken down. They're going to mark him at the 38.
Oh, and then we had a little. Well, that was the biggest flop I've ever seen. It looked like somebody sniped him out of the crow's nest. There, he just flopped out, and you're too big to fall like that.
He's
right?
like, get up. The referee's like, get up.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
He says no, sir. Good
so
try,
we're 1 minute 3 seconds away from halftime. Again, we have the halftime show of both teams. We get to. Not only do we get to put on display these excellent student athletes here in East Texas, but also the bands, the drill teams, the cheerleaders, twirlers, all those that participate in the halftime. It's part of the deal that we like to do, and it gives us a little chance to take a break. But you guys at home get to tune in and get to be just like you're here, get to watch the halftime show. So
and again, it's a big part of what happens here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not
a
just
lot of time,
the football players.
Yeah, a lot of time these kids put in. Oh, a little trickery there, a little couple of verses.
A little handoff underneath.
Ends up being in the hands of Brandon Howard, and he ends up picking up about 5 or 6.
Looks like they're going to give him 5.
So it'll be at the 43-yard line of the Eagles.
You know, I was looking at our stats here, and I'm going to compile the numbers at halftime. But 4 different Tatum Eagles have scored. So you know, you can't just say we're going to stop this guy or we're going to stop this guy, right? They've got scoring from 4 different guys, and again, if you're a coach, that's exactly what you want.
So we got the kid Tatum says splitting time between both Eagles games. Okay.
As long as you got us tuned in, you're good.
Right, that's right.
Let's see. Did we have a flag here? Did we miss that? I don't know. I didn't see the
Those
flag.
are some.
I don't know. They're
some extracurricular afterwards, or not sure what we're doing.
Let's see what we got. Go down to the white hat. They're trying to straighten out who was on. I think. Make sure they get the right number.
So got a penalty on Daingerfield. Looks like 5 yard.
I didn't know. They didn't say what it was, though. Did he signal? Okay. So either way, it gets Tatum the first down with 53 seconds to go. They're now up to the 48-yard line. Yeah. Adcock,
what a fake on the
nice
pitch.
by Adcock. He faked him out of his shoes. He breaks a couple more tacklers and gets inside Daingerfield territory. We got a late. Ooh, is that the same guy? He's down again. 44, Lane Strawn.
25 yards, I believe, on that carry.
He got hit again there, I think, and he's like, hey, guys.
Somebody's got to call one of these. Spikes it there.
Yep, so 41 seconds, no timeouts. And this is one of those things that this is a tough position if you're Tatum because you don't throw a whole lot, and you got to pick up the ball or pick up the yards on the ground with no timeouts. So it makes it difficult here. The 2-minute drill is probably not their specialty, but we'll see what they come up with here.
But again, the way that Adcock's been running the ball, he's got to carry a 48, he's got a 23 and a 25. It's not out of the realm of possibility for him to break a big one here. Hands off to 20.
That is 22. Well, it can't be 22.
27. It was
yeah, it was Pippins there.
Or Pippin, excuse me. Looks like he picked up about a yard on that carry.
So clock is rolling, under 30 seconds to go. And they're going to spike it again. So 4th down now.
Yeah,
and 8.
Interesting spike there. If I'm going to spike that one, I'm going to let the clock run down a little bit further if it's going to be 4th down. Because if this play doesn't go well, you know, your turnover on downs here, and you might give a little bit of time for Daingerfield to throw a deep one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I'd probably let this one run down a few more seconds before I spiked it. But we'll see what happens here. 21 seconds left in the half. Again, the ball's on the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 4th and 8. Adcock keeps it, scrambles right. He's got a lot of guys in his way, and he's going to get tackled down, and he's not going to get the first. And so it'll be a turnover on downs with 13 seconds to go. And we've got an injury, I think, down there. I think looks like it's a Daingerfield player. I can't see. Yeah. We'll check on them, and we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back here on NETSN. We've got injured player was number 5, Isaiah Wilbager. And looks like they're...
Looked like on the tackle there. I think he came in. It looks like maybe his shoulder was bothering him a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. He's walking off on his own power there. And it looks like Daingerfield's just going to take a knee here and go into the half. Down 11, honestly, after, you know, where they were at the end of that second quarter, not too bad a shape.
Yeah. Probably best case scenario that you were able to make a stop there.
And that's going to take us to halftime. So we're going to take you to half here in Tatum, Eagles Stadium. Tatum Eagles 27, the Daingerfield Tigers 16. Enjoy the halftime show, everyone. We'll be back for the third quarter action here in a little bit. Stay here for the halftime show on NETSN.
gotta see what happened this second half here.
Raise your voice twice and got in trouble
I can't tell them what to do.
Tatum Eagles, please help me welcome the Daingerfield High School Tiger Bells. The Tiger Bells this year are Raina Spraglin, Zariah Lee, Geraldine Ballesteros, Rachel Walker, Angelique Trevino, Sherilyn Garcia, Elena Flores, Anna Yasleen Olgi, Hannah Witterstatter. Officers are Senior Sergeant Jacqueline Moreno, Lieutenant Kimberly Carmona, Captain Jalen Wallace, and Major Amara Yaw.
I know.
The bell rings the direction of Sean Freeman and Nari Attaway and Zadai Blue. They will now perform a Palm 2 runaway baby.
Stand a minute. What did you do?
Oh, we were packing up the trailer to get Caitlin off to college, and I said, let's get the box spring, and I tripped over the tailgate, and I tried to catch myself, and my wrist just went snap.
You got out of a little work, didn't you?
I did 2 weekends worth of moving. Caitlin one weekend, and Taylor the next weekend. They had to do it all. Robert said I did that on purpose.
Huh?
Robert said I did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, because I love this.
Tiger
This is so
Bell.
great.
Now, draw your attention to our visitor side. DHS Cheerleader of the Week is Miss Trinity Attaway.
Play football or what?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And now, taking the field for your halftime entertainment is our DHS Tiger Band. They are under the direction of Mr. Dakota Sanson and Miss Allie Luona and Jax Newman.
Nah, we sitting there.
How's things?
Things are going. Are you doing okay? I know.
Yeah, oh no, things are great for me.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, it's 31 kids, but
Do you need anything?
no, I think I got everything.
Sorry I didn't get to the Legos.
Oh no, it's okay. It's all good.
Seriously.
We got past, and I've just drilled in their head. Anytime you see that parentheses, it's distribution and it's multiplication. Like whatever that, just I'm over and over and over and over every single day saying it 4, 5, 6 times a day. So
You know, it's funny. They learn like times width times height.
Yeah.
Volume.
Yeah.
In what, 4th grade?
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
And they put it on the
It's on the 8th grade star reference sheet for
yes,
math.
but it's not on the science sheet, and they have to know it for science.
That's miserable.
So I basically do like a whole day of lesson. Let's just review this and let's measure and multiply. Don't forget, please.
Yeah. No, but my kids are doing pretty good. Like I said, it's 31. What messes with me is I have 1 hour with them because it's 7:45, but the bell actually rings at 7:50. But there's no bell in my room, so we get started at 7:45, and I let them out at 8:45. I'm there for 1 hour, and then the rest of my day is 45 minutes, and I think I got plenty of time, and I don't. So I've got to. So what ends up happening is I have to try and keep them occupied for 10 to 15 minutes at the end of the period.
When you're used to being occupied.
And it is difficult. So I just let them run around and be hooligans for about 5 minutes, and then I say, all right, get in your seats. We got 10 minutes left till the bell. Find somebody else to talk to. You got 10 minutes to get some work done.
Well, if you need anything in our building, just let me know.
Absolutely.
I'll hook you up.
Absolutely. Things are good.
It was Claire.
Ladies and gentlemen,
She's
Tatum High School and Tatum ISD are proud to present the 2025-2026 award-winning Eagle Eye Drill Team. Under the direction of Andrea Barker. Leading the team on the field, we got officers at back center, Line Sergeant Carly Chavarria. Forming the triangle with her from left to right, Lieutenants Talasha Neal and Delilah Chambers, followed by Lieutenants Kayla Baker and Kenzie Pluck. And on the 50, your captain, Lauren Davis. At this time, the Eaglettes would like to recognize social officers Ava Rodriguez and Lindsay Valdez. The Eaglettes would like to congratulate Dancer of the Week, Nakia Bolton, and Spirit Girl of the Week, Manager Haven Hall. The Eaglettes halftime performance is proudly sponsored by Platinum sponsor Sierra Fraxan, LLC, and Gold sponsor, All Service Window and Door Company. This evening's halftime performance will kick off with a traditional screaming jazz routine filled with energy, excitement, and crowd-pleasing moves. This upbeat performance is set to Get Ready by Pitbull and Blake Shelton. cheerleader of the week is Hadley Donovan.
Well, I feel like if I'm wearing a football shirt, I at least need some pearls. Take care of yourself.
I will, thanks. Feel better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Tonight, the band will finish your halftime entertainment by performing movement 1 and 2 of the 2025 marching show entitled Reboot, written by Roderick Bush Jr., featuring music from Martin Garrix and Blue Rock.
No, because we've just been, hospital visits and we've had visitors.
Drum major Zoe Luna is your band ready to perform.
It's crazy. And my brother-in-law was here last night. I mean, it's just like, it should sink in this week.
Football fans, please welcome the Fighting Eagle Marching Band. Tatum High School Band. Flute soloist is Casey Vandry. Trumpet soloist is James Lennon. Varsity of the week is Tyler Humphrey. Section of the week is the flutes. Trio captain is Adley Donovan. The direct choreographer is Marisha George.
Is he comfortable over here?
Is Catherine McKay.
Is he comfortable over
The Eagle Band is under the direction of Shannon Sanders, Kevin Hendricks, and Dustin Nino. We would like to thank the Tatum administration, faculty, and staff, and the Fighting Eagle Band boosters for all their continued support of our program. Also like to thank Calvary Baptist Church in Henderson for providing the water for the game. That's it, one more time for the Tatum High School Band. Great job, band.
Are you watching it? What's the score? Yeah. Hey, that's actually better than some people were thinking. Oh, there you go.
And we are back here on NETSN. Brett 20, Jeremy Diamond. I've got Jeremy's crunching the numbers over there to try to give us some stats and some maybe we'll go back and maybe check out some of your keys that we mentioned pregame and see if any of them come true. Well,
I might be in trouble.
So let's take a look here. You've got get off to a fast start for Daingerfield.
Yeah, and, they didn't, right? I mean,
well,
they kind of did. They
scored first.
Yeah, scored first, right? But then they kind of, you're right. They got off to a fast start.
Defense continues to play well. 27 points.
They've given up some big plays.
It's really the offense's struggles have not helped the defense. They've helped Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum's had a short field multiple times.
Offensive output matches defensive effort.
And I think it's been better tonight, right? They only scored 7 points. They're at 16 here at the half. I think they would like to get back a couple of possessions there where they had some trouble. Again, penalties have been the big problem for them tonight.
Yeah, okay.
They've racked up a ton of penalty yards.
On the Tatum side, new starters grasp of the flexbone triple option offense.
And I feel like that's been a success, right? I think Adcock's done a great job as a first-year starter, and a couple of the running backs have done a great job as well.
Defense needs to take a step forward.
They're kind of in that spot. They gave up 55 last week. They've only given up 16 so far, so that's an improvement for sure.
And then make plays on schedule.
Yeah, and I think they have, right? I think there's been plays where they haven't had as many breakdowns. Again, Adcock's made a couple of really good plays, but overall the offense has really come out of their set, so they've gotten what they wanted. And that's probably why they're up 27-16, right? They've done those things.
All right, so we are ready to go here. Daingerfield will kick off to Tatum here to start the third quarter. Kicking off will be Mr. Ballesteros in the pink shoes.
That's right.
And a nice kick from Ballesteros. Over the Tatum offensive player. and that is McAllister. He's got a lot of white jerseys in front of him, and a big mistake. Mount should have let that go, Jeremy.
Yeah, probably would have gone out of bounds or maybe into the end zone. Again, probably, you don't think about that at the time. You think it's a live ball, I got to go get it. But, yeah, dangerous play there by him.
And we have a Daingerfield player down. It's Broughton, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll check on him when we return here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back here on NETSN. It's like Broughton's making that slow walk over to the sideline. You think he's going to be okay. He's taking it slow. He is walking over in his own power, so that's good to see. But for Tatum now, this is a big possession just because of the fact now they're kind of pinned back deep. Daingerfield need to take advantage of this and try to get Tatum off the field here on this first possession. So we'll see what happens here. Going to be a handoff straight ahead.
I believe that's the freight train.
Yeah, and the freight train is going to pick up the first down.
Pick up 11 yards.
Up to the 21-yard line. So a nice run for the freight train there on 1st and 10. So that's a big – they're actually going to mark them at the 20. So it'll be 1st and 10 there. But that's a good first run there. I mean, we just talked about they were in the danger zone back there. Now they kind of have a little cushion there.
Yeah. What you want on first down, get yards right, get moving in the right direction, and then see what you can do the second time.
And then, a couple of missed tackles, but then Daingerfield wraps him up. That was McAllister on the carry.
Looks like a loss of 1 on that one.
So good penetration there by the Daingerfield defense. Those big boys up front, they're going to need to put their stamp on this second half. Because they got 5. They're going 5 down linemen, I think, there, Jeremy.
Yeah, I think they've realized like they're going to run the ball right. They've looked at passing a couple times. It ended up running each time they've gone back to pass, and so why not stack the box and see what you can do?
Adcock handoff this time. That's
a little crease
zero
there.
Howard, and he gets the first down. A nice run by Howard. So what they did, Jeremy, is they're stacking the inside. So Tatum's like, okay, we'll just go outside with it.
Yeah, and a great play there by them.
We got some score updates. Thank you to Nathan Hawkins. We've got a couple of games on it. Must be tuned in our network. Nathan, you got a quad box going tonight with all our games? You got Frankston 45-0 and then Enterprise 58-7. Both big wins to be for those teams. As that's going to be again on the carry. Howard off the left side this time. He's going to get maybe a yard there on first down.
Looks like they gave him. I think they got a little generous and gave him 2.
Man, they did get generous. I thought it was 1, but they're going to mark it at 34-yard line, so we'll be 2nd down and 8. Again, thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Also, like this video. That really helps us out. We appreciate you tuning in. I know there's multiple ways of watching this game tonight, but we're glad you chose us. So 2nd down and 8. Pitch late. Oh, it's a fumble.
Ball's on the ground.
It's loose.
Oh, it's still
and a big play there by Pippins.
Yeah, great job by Damian Pippins there to recover it. Again, a big loss on a fumble, but
man.
Yeah, and that one's going to be on the back there. That was on Howard. He missed the pitch there.
You've got that's the thing about the tailback in this offense. You have to always be ready because that quarterback, they want to wait to the last possible second to pitch it. And because my dad actually ran this offense in high school, and he'd tell me, like, if the quarterback takes a huge hit, then that's probably a perfect pitch.
Right.
Because they've committed to the quarterback. A little reverse action. McAllister goes left.
And that little hand under.
And he's going to get maybe back to that original line of scrimmage over there, close to it, and taken out of bounds. Yeah. Didn't see that number. Is that number 9? 9, 6. I can't see it. It's this right here coming toward us.
Yeah.
Is that maybe that's number 5, Isaiah Wilberger? Yeah, he's number 5.
Yeah, and I think 55, the defensive lineman, Ja'Cory Wright, was over there as well.
So Tatum now forced to punt. I believe this is the first punt of the night. Snaps a little high.
Little soccer-style side kick there.
And
he touched the turn. I thought he touched some white paint.
Oh man, the pile up there, a 10-car pile up on the sideline. That was one of those dangerous ones.
Yeah.
That was Palmer there that fielded it, and he almost maybe just should have taken what you got and step out of bounds there.
And I honestly, I thought he did. He was super close to the white line there. If he didn't touch it, he got as close as you can get.
He must not have, because those bright shoes would have been easily spotted stepping out.
That's true.
So 8:46 here. A big drive by Daingerfield. They got off to a good start here. Get the stop.
Yeah, and in the first half, Parker had 88 yards passing. Not a ton, but he did have 2 touchdowns. He had the costly pick. Rushing-wise, 0. Ashton Williams had 60 yards. And then Broughton had 50. Those are the big guys there. And then the receiving was split between number 19, Broughton with 23.
And in motion. Ooh, backward pass. They better pick that up. That's a live ball, and it goes out of bounds. And that's going to go – they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
And then Craver and Wallace both had 28 yards receiving each. And so kind of a split there, 23, 28, 28, and then 9 yards for number 2, Mason Williams.
So that scored a fumble on your recovered fumble, Jeremy?
It is, yeah.
Backwards pass out of bounds?
Yeah, it's a 9-yard loss there, and it's
not the way you want to start the drive.
And that goes on the quarterback, so.
So 2nd down and 19. Parker looks right. Going to be a short little screen. He's got a man and missed tackle. There he goes. And that's Craver, and he's going to get close to getting back to the original line of scrimmage. He's slippery over there.
Yeah, he is. That's another 10 yards for him there.
So third down and 10. Ball is back at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, so it looks like they gave him 9 on that completion instead of 10, but
we'll go with what the ref marks out, I guess. Back to pass. Parker. He's got a man across the middle. Caught. He spins off the tackle and thrown ahead. Crosses the 50 for the first down. That's number 2 on the catch, Mason Williams. And a big first down after that first down mess up there, Jeremy. A big first down for Daingerfield. So Frankston is now up 51-0, our friend Nathan Hawkins. Nathan, I hope you have the app. Get the app and go update those scores for us on the app. Someone's getting funny with Joaquin 100-0. I don't think that's the score.
Yeah.
Williams bounces outside and just no room. I think he might get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looked like Patrick Portley there on the tackle, along with number 35, Micah Thomas.
I definitely expect to see some updated scores by Nathan Hawkins on the app. Nathan, come on. You got it. You're already on track. He said, okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, loss of 1 on the carry there. That's going to put the ball on the 50.
So, 2nd 11. Williams up the middle, bounces it a little outside, and he is
just nowhere
stopped.
to go. Yeah.
That clogged up his original hole that he wanted to go up the middle, and then the bounce outside just didn't work.
Yeah, one of those cases where good discipline there by the Tatum Eagles, right? Good gap defense. And then a good job by the edge player there making the tackle when he bounced to the outside.
So they're going to give him no gain. So we're still at 3rd and 11 here from the 50. Big 3rd down here for the Tigers. Parker throws out to his right, and he's going to throw a pick. Great defense by the Tatum Eagles. That's number 6.
Quincy Davis.
And Davis taken down. And he takes his helmet off. Oh, is that a penalty? Can you do that, Jeremy?
You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Okay.
Maybe somebody took it off for him. Yeah, so second INT there for Parker is costly. As they looked like they had a little momentum there, moving the ball, getting to midfield.
The sad thing is, I think he had a guy open, just missed him.
Yeah, he just underthrew that one, and great play there by the safety. He was reading his eyes, stepped up, and made the pick again. Second time on the pick where they were playing more of a zone defense, and you've got to layer that throw just right. And if you leave it hanging, it can be dangerous, and it was there.
So off the turnover here, Tatum takes over, 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going up the middle. And there he goes. It's the freight train. Choo-choo. He's making rumbling, stumbling for yards, Jeremy.
That's a big run there by him.
He's had some good runs. He got off to a slow start there, but he's had some good runs here. And we got an injured player down for Daingerfield. So we'll take a quick break. 5:55 left. Tatum leads 27-16. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Brook Hill is more than a school.
I am more than a teacher.
We're more than a classroom.
This is more than a performance. That is more than a scoreboard.
At Brook Hill, you are more than a student. Brook Hill provides a Christ-centered education that more than prepares students for college. It prepares them for life. Brook Hill is a place to grow, a place to belong, a place to thrive. Are you ready for more?
And we are back here on NETSN. The injured Daingerfield Tiger was number 13, Cameron Crane. He's being helped to the sideline with the help of the athletic training staff.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it at halftime. We got to see the bands. We got to see the drill teams, right? We got to see twirlers. And again, this production is not just 11 guys on the field and a few coaches. It takes an army to make these nights happen.
McAllister off left in. The ball's punched loose.
Oh, what a play. Did
he save it in? Oh.
They're saying possession. What are we calling here?
I don't know. Did he touch the ball out of bounds?
He must have touched it out of bounds.
But
and we got another Tiger down.
Oh, man.
Looks like that might be is that big number 70 Holloman, maybe?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Jared Holloman. Man.
Fortunate play there for McAllister that the fumble did go out of bounds, and he gets a 4-yard carry out of it.
While they check on him, we'll take a quick break. Be right back here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All right, we are back here on NETSN, and Mr. Holloman has been helped off.
Yeah,
you mentioned the training staff.
They
don't want to be busy.
No, they don't.
They want to be bored on these nights.
That's right.
Especially the coaches don't want to be busy.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 7. Handoff up the middle. Didn't see who got that ball. It looks like Freight Train Moore again.
Yeah, and he got a few more on that one.
So maybe
about another 3, it looks like, for him.
Yeah, I think it'll be 3rd and 4. And that'll be at the 17.
Yeah, so in the first half, Grant Adcock led all rushers with 114 yards and a touchdown, as well as a 2-point conversion.
Adcock pitches. Nice catch there by the tailback. That is Elijah Williams.
Yeah, he brought a lot of pop in that one.
And you got another Daingerfield Tiger down. Man,
it's tough. Looks like the ball is going to be on the 11, so that would have been a 6-yard carry.
If you're the training staff, you got to be thinking,
what are we
doing here?
Yeah, and they don't have a huge roster, right? About 28 guys on varsity, and so they don't have a ton of depth. Looks like Broughton's coming back out on the field.
Looks like Mount Enterprise is. I don't know if they've put in some subs or what, but looks like the Alba Golden Panthers there have run off some points. They're They've scored 27 now. So it's 58 to 27, I think. But that's still, they're still fighting in that game. Of course, if you see the scores rolling across the screen, if you want to help us out, you want to be a benefit to us, download the NETSN app and update those scores for us. We'll have the scores on all our streams. You update that score, it'll refresh on the screen, and that helps everybody out. And also, you can look for all the scores around the area. Most of them are going to scroll through the screen, but not just NETSN games.
That's right. Yeah, and in the first half, McAllister was the second leading rusher. He had 55. Kyson George had 14 and a touchdown. As we talked about, 4 different Eagles scored. Pippins had 9. Freight Train had 21, and then he doubled his rushing total in one run in the second half.
He's going to hand off.
Speaking of Pippins.
This is Pippins, yep. And he's going to get
the 6.
Yeah. Is he going to get about halfway there? Maybe a little extra. He's at the 11 now. They're going to mark him at, well,
it's like the 7 maybe.
It's hard to see across over there.
Yeah, it looks like the ball's on the 7-yard line, so
okay.
Picked up 4 yards there.
So 2nd down and 6 then it should be.
Yeah, and then you had Brandon Howard had
pitch.
Had,
Fumble on the pitch.
Ball down.
And got back on it. That was close. That was again number 4, Elijah Williams there. And
so loss of 2.
It's still like. This game is still.
It's up for grabs.
Up for grabs, and so you don't want to give one back. If you're Tatum right here, you got to come away with points.
Yeah.
And you've moved the ball down the field here. Got a great play by your defense.
Yeah, and a couple of big runs, and so again, you want to walk away with something. So ball security is huge here.
Yeah.
And then again, if you're Daingerfield, you want to limit them to 3 at worst, right? To be able to hang around and kind of keep this close and keep it within reach.
So 3rd and 8 from the 9. Adcock's going to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He just overthrew him over the head of number 21, Zeke Mendoza, the tight end.
That was a great play. They snuck him out of there.
I love the call. I love the call, though. They haven't thrown a whole lot tonight, and it was there.
And again, sometimes that happens when you don't throw a lot, right? Your first pass, and you're hyped about it.
You
kind of overshoot it.
You know Adcock's a baseball guy, so
That's
he's
right.
got an arm. So
That's right.
maybe he just needs to tone back that strength.
He's got that. He's got the howitzer. He just had to rein that one in a little bit.
So here we go. Handoff. No, he pitches it, and it's an easy touchdown after the pitch from Adcock to Howard. So an 8-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, great run there. Great pitch. I thought he gave it on the dive. I think you did too. And then next thing you know, the ball's coming out of Adcock's hand on the option. And then again, that's why you run this offense, right? Not a lot of teams run it. It's hard to see and hard to diagnose.
Cody Hines on for the point after. Good snap, hold, kicks up, and good. With 3:32 left here in the 3rd quarter of play, Tatum now leads 34-16. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
And we are back here on NETSN. Tatum, after that nice forced turnover, turned it into points here, and they're up 34-16. Jeremy, there's only 3 minutes left here in the 3rd. Daingerfield needs to keep answering if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah, they need a score here, and then they need a quick turnover and a score again to kind of make this a game.
Oh, no.
Kick to the up man. Good catch there by the defensive lineman, number 55, Ja'Cory Wright. Smart move by him. Just put your hands on it and get down,
now,
right? Don't run the risk.
Now here's
and I think he's cramping.
Here's the thing. I don't like that. Like, you're up 34-16. Right. Why give them a short field? Boot it as far as you can.
I wonder if that was a mistake. I wonder if he missed that a little bit, because I think they were trying to do the same squib thing where they get to the sideline over here, and I think 55 just said not so fast.
I mean, I know if you're trying to avoid, a dynamic player that's returner, but at least squib it into the middle. Like, he kicked it right to the up man. That's
a dangerous play.
I mean, now you're giving the ball, in great field position. They're going to mark it at the 43-yard line. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't coach, but I don't know that I.
Yeah, we had that same situation happen last week when we were in Carlisle and Mount Enterprise took an 8-point lead with a couple of minutes left, and then they kicked an onside kick and didn't get it, and then all of a sudden you're giving a team with no timeouts and a 2-minute stoppage only 50 yards to score. Right? It's an interesting move.
And they got confidence in their defense, I guess, here. So Parker. Going to hand off to Williams. Got a couple of guys that wrap him up immediately, but and that was a weird collision there.
Yeah, that was. A good tackle there by number 35, Micah Thomas. And again, we have another Daingerfield Tiger down. I think he got rolled up from behind there.
I don't think he's going to be okay, but it just looked bad there. Number 60 there got kind of rolled up on. That's Devin Golston. And he looks like he's going to be okay. It just didn't look good from the –
yeah, it was one of those. I think they're going to make him come off. Yeah, he kind of was blocking there and kind of stopped his feet for a minute, and then that tackle kind of came up from behind. And that's a scary moment, right, for a lineman. You see it happen a lot in all levels where those guys just tweak a knee or an ankle, and they don't see it coming, so it's almost worse in some ways. And so thankfully he was able to get up under his own power and get off the field.
So here we go. 2nd down and 8 from the 45-yard line. Parker looks right, pump fakes, throws it, and it's a little low. It's intended for his man Williams out of the backfield. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's a tough play there again. He's had a couple of low throws, a couple of high throws. Probably better to be low than high.
Yeah.
But again, just missing that connection by just a little bit, and it's kind of stunted their drives a few times.
So 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, big play here for Daingerfield.
Parker, he's got pressure in his face. He steps up and scrambles out to his right. Tough throw.
Great defensive play there by Elijah Williams.
Yeah.
He had a couple of great runs in that last drive on offense, and comes back with a great defensive play there.
It was almost like a volleyball spike there. He's just trying to, let's just spike it out of bounds. Don't even play with it.
That's right. And again, that's a big receiver there in number 2. Mason Williams, he's got some height, and so good job by Elijah there to get up and knock it away.
It's a big stop for Tatum. It's going to force Daingerfield to punt here with 2:53 left here in the 3rd quarter, and then they can just take the ball and churn it. That's what they're going to probably try to do here on this end.
Yeah, and again, that's where this flex bone triple option thing is so dangerous, because you just chew clock. And so if you're ahead, there's an advantage to it, right? When you're behind, it becomes a detriment, but if you can stay ahead of the sticks, it's a tough offense to counter.
We got a timeout. Daingerfield will take it with them. 2:53 left here in the 3rd. Tatum leads 34-16. Be right back here on NETSN. So it's 4th down here and 8 for Daingerfield. High snap.
Oh, no.
Teeter. And he gets it away. Great punt by Teeter. And fielded by Adcock. Oh, dangerous there. he's able to get a couple extra yards there on that punt return.
Great job there by number 54, Layden Evans, getting over to the sideline quickly to stop a big return.
Man, great. I can't say enough about Tanner Teeter, man. He's been in trouble all night.
I was gonna say that poor guy's been under fire. He's probably gonna want to talk to those guys and say, hey, listen, guys, you got to help me out here. I need some help. I'm running for my life on a punt.
Did a great job of getting that one away, just to even give the decent field position or not as good a field position as they have, because punt, that's been their weakest spot tonight in Daingerfield, is that the punt team has just struggled.
Yeah, there might be a special teams practice tomorrow.
Handoff. Oh, cut. Nice cut from Howard. Kind of stutter steps, stops, and then picks a hole and finds one. He's going to get up to the 48-yard line, not to the 50.
So about 6 yards on that carry.
Yeah.
And really not the thing that you typically coach a running back to do, to go to a full stop, jump back, and go again, right? Because that can be dangerous, but they did a good job there, and
he's
picked
like,
up 6.
He stopped. He's like, up the right hole's covered. I'm going to go back up the middle.
Yeah.
Worked out for him.
Little jump, cut, and go.
So Tatum just rolling along. This is where they want to be. Straight up the middle. Adcock hands off. It's the freight train.
Oh, and he gets some help from the defense.
Defense just pushed him forward for the first down.
That was 44 there to finish the tackle, Lane Strawn, but unfortunately when he did, pushed it to a first down.
So ball's now at the 47 of Daingerfield,
So
first and 10.
Yeah, a 5-yard carry there. What looked to be about a 2-yard carry became a 5-yard carry.
You're always looking for help, even if it's from the defense.
Yeah. That's always frustrating, too, when you got a guy bottled up and somebody comes from the wrong direction and helps him out another 2 or 3 yards, right? You're like, we were stopping him at 2 yards a carry.
Yeah.
And then you guys gave him another 3.
Hand off. It's Freight Train again off the right side. He's dragging tacklers across the 40, taken down around the 39-yard line.
Yeah, tackle there by number 3, C.T. Elkins, along with, looked like I believe that was number 13, Cameron Crane.
So 8-yard gain. It bring up second down and 2. And Tatum they might be able to get away with one more snap here in this quarter if they play their cards right. So I'm sure they're not in any hurry at this point. So 1 minute to go in the third quarter here. Adcock back to pass, looking around. He's got man there, but that
was offense becoming defense there.
Yeah.
Carlos Hernandez had to become a corner there, as that ball was really thrown more to the safety.
Well, there's a lot of hand fighting there that far down the field. The referee just kind of let them fight it out, and that's one of those plays where, we had a second and short, and you kind of got a free play. You try to sneak one in there. I like the play call from Coach Keeling. And then I think here you go ahead and give it to one of your horses in the backfield and let them. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Freight Train here. Nope, they're going to counter there. That's going to be number 1, Hernandez, and he'll pick up the first down. Nice little counter play. I think Daingerfield was thinking what I was thinking. They were probably thinking Freight Train, and great decision there by Adcock. You've got to, and that's the thing with the quarterback in this offense. It's so reliant on them making the right decisions and reading the defense.
He had a great run there by Hernandez. Got him, I think, 5 yards on the carry. So another first down here from the 29.
Hand off up the middle. It's Freight Train again, running over tacklers. There he goes. Goodness.
He built up a head of steam and kept going.
And Daingerfield says they got the ball.
The referee, I think, says he was down by the point.
And Freight Train is down. He's slow to get up here. He got popped there at the end of the run.
He did. He had 2 big hits, and the second one got him down.
Sometimes that's, the danger of being a back like that, the bruiser, that you put so much punishment on everyone else, you end up, staying on your feet, and then by that time you got 2 or 3 guys gunning for you.
And it's usually that second guy that comes in that makes the hit that kind of gets that spot where you weren't ready for the second one. And so thankfully he's up on his feet.
Yeah, I think they're going to say he was down, so it'll stay here with Tatum. And I don't know that they'll have to snap the ball here.
the clock will stop on the first down, but it will start back up. And I would be surprised if they snap this ball.
Yeah, I think I'd probably wait.
So we'll see here after they help Freight Train Moore off of the field here.
Yeah, and he's had a big second half, so they really want to get him back on the field. He's already got 50 yards of rushing yards here in the second half alone. Had 21 in the first half, so definitely had a great second half. Kind of wore this defense down, right?
Yeah.
You know, hit after hit. Eventually, you just don't want to tackle somebody like that.
64-27 there as Mount Enterprise up with 3 minutes to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter here. So we're heading to the fourth. The Tatum Eagles 34, the Daingerfield Tigers 16. Be back for the fourth quarter right here on NETSN. Don't go anywhere.
This is where legends rise and moments are made.
They're still on his feet. Come on, still on his feet.
From the buzzer beaters to the game winners, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story. From the streets to the stadiums.
We're going all the way.
Your favorite athletes. Your teams.
Ford breaks some tackle. Oh my gosh.
Your passion. All in one place. New games, live shows.
Here he goes. He's got some blockers.
This is the future of sports media.
There he goes. Picking into the secondary.
This isn't just a network. This is a movement.
Ooh, oh, he ran over the filter.
Welcome to NETSN Game On.
And we're back on NETSN. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond here, and Tatum is off to the races. Looks like it's number 20.
He breaks through.
Touchdown, Tatum. That's number 20, Kyson George again.
20-yard touchdown.
Man, George with his second touchdown tonight, I believe, Jeremy.
Yeah, he's got 2 TDs and a 20-yard carry on this one. The last one was just 1 yard.
Oh, and we got some laundry on the field, Jeremy. Someone's got some misconduct going on here.
Yeah.
I think it was after the play.
A little bit of nefarious action here. It's going to be a personal foul
on Tatum.
I wonder if it was the point on the way into the end zone, maybe?
Maybe. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Daingerfield.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait.
So
it's going to be on the kickoff, I guess. Maybe?
I guess so. They're not going to do it here. If they need the 2-point conversion, you might see them take the half the distance of the goal, but they're going to take the points there, and they'll use it on the kickoff. Kicking PAT here. We got Hines back in. Adcock holding. And we got
a false start.
We got more flags.
Yeah, it's laundry time.
And they will get backed up this time. So we'll be backed up 5 yards, and they'll
Yeah, it looked like
try.
the second man from the left on the line there moved a little bit early. His hand came off the ground, and well, now we're having a conference. Was he induced?
Let's see. White Hat's going to come over and tell us. Maybe. They're just going to back him up. Okay. So I guess it's a
false
start there.
Yeah.
So we'll have an extra point here. It'll be a 25-yard extra point now. Just to give him Mr. Hines a little more practice at his PATs.
He's got those lime green kicks on as well. With those soccer cleats on.
High snap, good hold by Adcock. Got it down, kick is up, and good. So with 11:54 left here in the game, Tatum now leads 41-16. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back here on NETSN. Shout out to our man Nathan Hawkins. He is on the app now, and he is updating scores, man.
Yeah. MVP of the Thursday night slate.
Yeah, great job, Nathan. Hope you're enjoying the app. I don't know if you had the app yet already or you just went and downloaded it, but thanks for being active on the app. We need you on Thursday and Friday nights to update those scores.
Yeah, and again, since you're tuning into our game, you may not be watching the other game, but the Philadelphia Eagles are up 24-20 with 4:44 left in the third. The Cowboys had the ball in the red zone, and I think Miles Sanders decided to help his old team out and coughed it up.
Yeah.
Not what you're
looking for. I'm not watching that game right now. Hey, we're watching a good one here.
That's right. These Eagles have a much more dominant lead here.
So fielded there at the 10. That return is by number 3. That's C.T. Elkins. And
a couple of big shots there, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be taken down at about the, there's 17?
17, yeah, and a good hit there by number 3, Patrick Portley, and number 27, Damian Pippins.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to see where they were going to mark it. That was one of those, they were worried about the player first.
Yeah.
Got him taken care of. So
yeah, it looks like Pippins came out a little. I think Pippins and Portley hit each other more than they hit Elkins, and then kind of friendly fire there.
All right, so we got the challenge here for the fourth quarter. If you're watching this stream, your challenge is to subscribe, if you haven't already, to our YouTube channel and like this video. We want to have this video streamed tonight with the most likes of any of the other ones that are on NETSN tonight.
That's right.
So get us the most likes. Go like it. Tell your friends to like it. Help us out.
That's right. Send it to your friends, your family.
Parker steps up in the pocket. Throws short, little drop off to his short receiver there. That's number 7, Craver. And he took a little lick there after he did a little dance.
He did. You know, and got about 5 yards on that catch.
It's like they're going to give him 4, Jeremy.
Are they?
Looks like second down and 6 coming up.
I got the wrong foot there on that one.
Yeah,
so.
you know, you were close.
Oh,
they said 2nd and 5 on the screen. I think it looks like 2nd and 6 by the marker.
One guy gave me 5, one guy gave me 6, so I guess it's 6.
We'll see. Here we go. Parker looks to his right, throws deep down the side. Good catch. That's Mason Williams with a nice pitch and catch there.
About 13.
That throw looked good.
That did.
It's a good, confident throw for Parker.
That's that layered throw, right? You're layering it over the defense there, over the corner and in front of the safety. In that zone, it's important to get that ball up and back down in time, and he did that time. That was that throw earlier that he threw the pick on, right? The ball kind of hung up on him, and so better job that time of getting it in there.
So 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line for the Daingerfield Tigers. Parker again drops back, steps up in the pocket. Nice throw on target to his receiver, and I think they're giving forward progress up to the first down marker. On the catch, that was Jakirian Craver again, and a good catch.
Looks like they're going to give him right at 10, so first down.
That's one of those maybe you just give up there, Mr. Craver. Not take those extra 2 or 3 shots.
Man, especially they've had a lot of guys come in and out with some nicks, and so I think that's that time where discretion's the better form of valor, right? You get down and take the 10. He probably could have had 11 had he gotten down quick, right? And then he kind of got pushed back. And
you don't want to make too much of an effort, then they start not giving you those.
Uh-oh. What do we got here?
Was there a penalty?
I guess there is a flag. It's hard to see, but it's way down over there.
Okay.
We got a false, ineligible downfield.
Okay. Oh, that's tough.
Man. Wipes out a catch and a first down.
I didn't see that over there on the far side. So that ball's back now to the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15.
And again, they've racked up penalty yards tonight, right? That's been just a killer for them. Special teams and penalties have really hurt the Tigers tonight.
Parker looking around. He's got a receiver. Nice pitch and catch there. That's number 10 on the reception. Eli Harrison, and a nice game for Harrison with a first down.
Yeah, I gave him 20 yards on that one.
A great poise in the pocket there for Parker. He had time. His line gave him the time and scanned the field, let that play develop, and Harrison came all the way across the field.
Yeah,
was able to.
That doesn't happen often where you have so much time that. Yeah, a good 20-yard pitch and catch there.
Give that reception to the patience of the offensive line.
Yes. Yeah, great protection. Little screen.
And a catch there, and that's number 8, I believe, and he is
Rain.
in the Jets.
Yeah.
Holy
And
mackerel, touchdown, Daingerfield.
Rain Wallace with the 50-yard scamper for the score.
Wow, touchdown, Daingerfield. Man, that was a huge play for them. They needed that one like none other, Jeremy.
Oh, that was, big play there. Again, a 50-yard touchdown reception. Kind of a little screen play there, and he took it the rest of the way. He said, I'll do this myself.
And that drive was well orchestrated by Mr. Parker. He spread the ball around and got to his receivers. Ball's on target. Line gave him time to throw.
And I thought he was in trouble because the play before he had all kinds of time. That time he didn't have as much time, but it was intentional because they were trying to run that under screen.
So that touchdown by Rain Wallace. And the kick is up and good from Ballesteros. So with 10:16 left, Dangerfield's trying to stay around. They trail Tatum 41-23. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Brook Hill is more than a school.
I am more than a teacher.
We're more than a classroom.
This is more than a performance. That is more than a scoreboard.
At Brook Hill, you are more than a student. Brook Hill provides a Christ-centered education that more than prepares students for college. It prepares them for life. Brook Hill is a place to grow, a place to belong, a place to thrive. Are you ready for more?
And we are back here on NETSN. I'd like to thank our site-wide sponsors this season, Azalea Orthopedics, CDL Training Academy, the Brook Hill School, some of our site-wide. Also Fairway Ford Henderson, one of our sponsors for our Carlisle Indians, and then a few of our Game of the Week broadcasts. We'd like to thank them for helping us do what we do here. We can't do it without the sponsors, so thank you very much. Jeremy, I heard someone in the stands say onside.
Yeah, I think if you're not ready for that, you probably haven't been paying attention. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, they're going to kick it deep.
And they
kind of a little squib look.
Okay.
It's caught about the 21-yard line.
It's McAllister.
He's going to cross the field. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, another flag.
Oh, the laundry is on the field.
Yeah.
Man, it's all over the place.
He gets tackled about the 29. Looks like the in on the play was number 10 for Daingerfield, Eli Harrison, along with a couple other Tigers.
I think these refs were having a flag throwing competition there.
Yeah, that one from the field judge came flying in there. That was about a 15-yard toss.
I would think it was something on the return, like some kind of illegal block or
holding or something.
Something that's going to take Tatum backwards, if I was guessing.
Yeah, usually a fairly safe bet on a kick return when it's that far downfield. Illegal block in the back. Okay.
There it is. So that's gonna give Tatum a little tougher field position here. We'll see how far back that's going to put them.
Take them what, 10?
Yeah. Whoa, they're
15.
They're moving on.
I guess it depends on where the spot was.
Yeah. Man, they're back inside the 20 now. That's a huge penalty.
Yeah, that's going to put them
at the 15, maybe.
Yeah, right at the 15-yard line.
Man.
Now, if you're Daingerfield, right, you've got to get a stop and get one quick.
This is a must stop, and it needs to be, or a turnover right here, a fumble recovery for a touchdown, a pick six.
Yeah, you need something quick. Again, they were able to score pretty quick there in the first minute and a half of the fourth quarter there.
So there we go. Adcock under center. He's going to take it himself, and Adcock's going to get almost enough for the first. Maybe going to get about 7 there on first down.
And again, Grant has been really just super efficient.
He may just start taking over. We may call him Super Adcock.
He might have to. Yeah, he's done a phenomenal job today. You know, other than the fumble, right? He's really done a great job of commandeering this offense and keeping them moving, keeping the chains moving. Again, this is the beauty of Friday Night Lights, right? You get the band battle going here, song for song.
So the handoff up the middle. I couldn't see who that was. It was a very quick handoff. Let's see who that ends up being.
About a 5 or 6 yard carry.
Looks like that was number 4, Elijah Williams, on the carry. So you said Friday Night Lights, but you know,
it's Thursday night.
It's Thursday night.
Right.
We get to do this again tomorrow.
That's
Jeremy.
true. We are blessed.
Yeah, we get to roll over to Gladewater, and we'll have the new Diana Eagles and the Gladewater Bears over there at Jack B. Murphy Stadium tomorrow night. So
yeah, an interesting kind of a flip of tonight, you know.
And that's a carry there. That's number 1, Hernandez, and he's got a lot of room. Breaks the tackle.
He's still moving.
There goes Hernandez. Nice move, and a big first down run for Hernandez.
Yeah, so from the 29 down to the 48. So about a 23-yard carry. Unless we have some laundry on the field.
Remember, keep chatting up with us. We're still here. So if you want to talk to us, let us know where you're watching from tonight, who you're watching, what team.
And we're coming back, it looks like.
Yep. Tough break for the Tatum Eagles there.
A holding call.
But also, remember, hit that like button. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for more likes than our other videos tonight. So if you like what we are doing here on NETSN tonight, give this video a like. It really helps us out. Hey, does that cost anything, Jeremy?
It doesn't. It's free to do. And again, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Again, that helps us out. That helps us spread the word about what we're doing. And it also gives you, like you said earlier, a chance to know when we go live at different games. So if you just love high school football, we've got high school football for you.
East Texas high school football.
That's right.
That's going to be a handoff, and that looks like, is that 14? Can't tell who that was. Looks like they're getting some other guys in the game here.
Yeah, I believe that was number 14, Chance Irby.
Okay.
Plays a little D-line and then running the ball a little bit
here. Yeah, they
here.
give Irby a little run here at the end. Good run for Irby.
He had a loss of 2 on that one.
Yeah, it's
he should have been more. He fought his way back.
It was a tough run, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
This time going the other direction. Oh, was that a helmet? The face mask? No.
I think he got the side of the shoulder pad.
Ooh,
Elijah Williams got
he
got ripped.
Man, that's a tough. That's about almost the toughest way you could be tackled there, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's not a fun way. You think you got plenty of room, and then so that was a 5-yard carry, brings up 3rd and 7.
Huge right here. This is a game neater for Daingerfield if they even have a chance to stay in.
Yeah, I think if you give up this first down here, it's going to be really tough sledding. It's tough sledding with just 7 minutes left down to 18, but if you give up a first down and give them 4 more plays, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
See what Tatum draws up. Adcock. He's going to keep it. Still got it, and he is wrapped up. Ball
he does
popped
pitch
out.
it. He pitched it.
And there's a flag down here, too.
Yeah. He did make the pitch intentionally.
Ooh,
ended up getting about a yard, maybe 2, but we'll see
was-
what the flag looks like.
That was dangerous,
That was
too.
crazy. Yeah.
Talk about waiting until the last minute.
That's that one on game film the next day that coach says, yeah, let's not do that.
Let's just keep it and take the sack or the loss, whatever you want to see what they got. It came from over here on this side, maybe a holding or something.
It was something on the backside, but then it looks like trying to some more conversations. Here we go. We're going to get a call.
Personal foul.
Chop block. Oh, on
against
the
Tatum.
offense. It's going to be a big 15-yard penalty.
Okay, so they're gonna take that, and I think normally you might decline this, but with a team like Tatum, making them rerun 3rd down and.
Oh, they are declining it. Okay.
I was thinking you might, but the only thing argument is with Tatum, they're not. You don't think they're going to dart you with a 20-yard play. So, I mean, they have tonight, but
yeah, I mean, you run a risk either way. So 4th and 7 here.
You got to.
Looks like Adcock's going to punt this one away smartly.
Yeah, you got to punt this.
And I think that's why you decline it, right?
Make them punt. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give them 2 chances at it in case they do break a big one. You don't want to get it down to a 4th and 2 where they might go for it. And again, Tatum's going to do
Not sure what's going on here. The referees are still having conversations with.
Now they're checking with the coach. The ball's moving back and forth here.
So we got 6:54 and counting. The clock is running. That's what I mean. Tatum's going to let this run down and get as far down as it can.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't
fourth
be
and-
surprised if they take a timeout here.
So 4th and 3 must be where they pick the penalty up, or is that where the
ball carrier got to, I
so
guess, on
now
the
they're
play?
going for it on 4th and 3. Okay. So Adcock's going to keep it.
Oh, no, and he's got room.
He does. They're trying to cut him up, but
Oh,
there
no, he
goes
breaks it
Adcock.
loose.
And he tries to break through another tackler, and that's going to probably do it there for Tatum in this one. Adcock with a huge run kind of seals the deal.
It was a 26-yard run, I believe, by him.
Man, just came around in and just said, all right, guys, jump on my back, fellas.
So, again, we take the penalty and we make him run, right? I mean, man, that's, again, you take a chance there, right? And so
I didn't realize it was going to be 4th and 3. If it's 4th and 3, I'm definitely moving them back at least for that
Right.
play, even if it costs me a little time, just because that's just so tough to stop
I
them.
think that was actually ended up being a 30-yard run.
So here we go. Handoff. That's Irby. And he is taken down after a gain of about 2. So clock rolling under 6 minutes to go. And thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. We appreciate the viewers.
Yeah, and again, Tatum's going to be content to let the clock run down as far as they can before they snap, and Daingerfield has to get a stop. They've got to get a stop quickly. They need a turnover.
Adcock's going to keep it himself. He's got a little room. He's good angle. Breaks the tackle.
Breaks another.
Man, Williams had the angle there on him. Just couldn't bring him down. I thought he was going to be able to take Adcock down for a possible loss, but
It looks like they're going to give him the first down on that. So
yeah. Move the sticks.
Got an 8-yard carry there.
Impressive bounce back for Tatum this week, Jeremy.
Yeah, again, I think, that's what you want to see from your team is, can we overcome adversity, right? And then for Daingerfield, it's kind of back to the drawing board again. Their defense was really stout last week, and has been a little bit more porous this week.
Handoff, straight up the middle.
Is that Irby again?
That's what I was going to say. I think it's Irby. And he picks up close to the first down. And he's going to mark him just short of it, I think.
Yeah, they're going to give him 9 on the carry.
So 2nd down and 1.
And just chew that clock. Again, we talked about it. If you're playing college football, you can make your coaching adjustment and you switch it over to chew clock and snap the ball with about 3 seconds left on the play clock.
Gonna send his man way wide. And the
ball's
ball's
down.
fumbled,
Oh,
and
he
then he
picked it
just
back up.
goes straight forward. And he's gonna they're gonna give him a no gain or maybe even a first.
I think he's short still. I think he's a yard short.
The far linesman has got him.
I think he's got him 1 yard. Yeah, he's got him just no gain.
Okay, that's fine. He's lucky to get no gain on that. I don't.
Yeah.
That's a generous spot for a no gain.
Yeah, they gave him a forward progress there, I guess, and so.
So it's 3rd and 1. Clock now under 4 minutes
And
to go.
they're making Irby come off the field. He's not sure why.
He's like, don't take me out, coach.
Yeah.
I was having fun this drive. I was getting to play some
That's
offense.
right, I was
They're
running.
putting the touchdown machine in.
Yeah, they're bringing in old
bring
number
George.
20, Kyson George.
Hey,
He says,
speaking-
I'll take a third.
Speaking of that, we gotta think about who's our NETSN player of the game is.
I think I have it, Brett. I think I have it. I don't want to reveal it yet. I want you to stay tuned.
Yeah, we
But
got.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Okay. Coach Keelan is talking to the white hat here. He's some questions about. I don't know what the question is at this point. You punch this ahead and then you run out the clock here. So 3rd and 1 from the 18.
I think they went early.
Yeah,
it looked like the right guard went a hair early.
Yeah, got a little head start there.
Yeah, he was excited to get that 1 yard. So now it's going to back him up to 3rd and 6. Again, just the, again, the 5 penalties on Tatum, but all of them have been of the Garden 5-yard variety. A couple times have slowed them down, but again, nothing too detrimental here. So 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I think, the Daingerfield ones were a little more costly because they were those, more yardage penalties. Like
And
your yardage.
sometimes back to back to back. Well, and then here, the clock doesn't stop on that penalty, so that hurts too because you gave him a chance to reset and rehuddle.
And off. It's George. Straight ahead. It's going to get up to the 19-yard line.
So about 4 yards on that carry.
So 4th and 2 now as the clock continues to roll. I think I might give it to George again. He's been successful.
Yeah.
Maybe he breaks through and
I
ices the game with a touchdown.
I think I might even go option again with Adcock.
Do we keep Adcock's
I think
hands?
you fake the dive to George. You go option with Adcock and give him somebody to go to around the outside. And
let's see. Oh, they're going to go completely different. They're going to go to our man Williams.
That was a big hit.
And he got popped by Williams. The Williams got popped by Williams.
Yeah, just 1 yard on that carry. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. But again, with an 18-point lead, you just chewed up, 6 minutes, 7 minutes of clock on that drive. So, I mean, you did your job. You didn't get the score you wanted. But again, you only give Daingerfield 2 minutes and 19 seconds to try to get 18 points.
Yep. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for choosing us to provide you with the stream tonight. Again, there were other options tonight, and you chose us, so we greatly appreciate you tuning in. And Jeremy and I have a lot of fun out here, and some good football this season. We're just 3 games in, and I'm ready for that tomorrow already.
Yeah, and somehow I convinced you to let me do this, and I'm glad I did. It's been a ton of fun, and just excited for another week and another game. It just feels like it keeps rolling. And again, high school football is just so great. It's even better here in Texas, but just in general, high school football is just kind of that last pure form of it because NIL and some of those things have taken over the college ranks. But these kids are in class. Many of them are pulling multiple, right? Some of them have jobs on top of playing, and so it really is. It's just a different atmosphere.
And we get to highlight all classifications. We're going to be kind of bouncing around all different classifications. You'll get to see all kinds of sizes of schools. So, ooh, a little short pass play caught. I think that's Wallace again.
Yeah.
There you go.
He almost broke it.
Man, another one.
I thought we were going to get a mama. There goes that man.
Rain Wallace with a nice little reception. He's going to pick up the first. He is going to come up to the 2-minute timeout. So we'll take it with him. 2 minutes to go here in Tatum. They lead 41-23 over Daingerfield. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
The Friday night lights are shining, and we are teaching driving. CDL Training Academy is your resource to a better career. Come and get trained and get tested right here in Henderson, Texas. CDL Training Academy. Visit our Henderson, Texas office or online at cdllearn.com.
And we are back on NETSN. A shout out to my man Mike Garland. He's tuned in. He said good call for us tonight, Jeremy. So I appreciate Mike.
Thank you.
He's done some calling of a lot of Tatum Eagles games in the past, and a big supporter of NETSN. So shout out to Mike for tuning in. It was a good one for him tonight. I'm sure he's excited with the score.
Oh, what a pass play
and
there.
Parker with a nice pass completed to number 10. That's Eli Harrison. He's got a couple of big pass catches here in this second half. So I don't know what the yardage on that one.
28 on that one.
28. So Tatum Daingerfield, not quitting here. I like to see this from Daingerfield team. See if they can get some momentum going into next week.
Gonna get the chain set and start the clock. So again, down to a little over a minute and a half.
Back to pass, Parker. He's going deep. He's got a man open. Caught!
Touchdown!
Touchdown! 38-yard touchdown from Parker to who is that?
Jakiron Craver.
Craver. So nice pitch and catch there. Parker to Craver, and Daingerfield now 29-41. See, that's a 12-point spread, so you'll just take the one here. And then I'm sure we'll see an onside kick attempt.
Yeah.
Daingerfield does still have 3 timeouts. So
yeah, the first half
hang
we
on
saw
to your
burn,
hats now.
That's right. We saw them burn through 3 timeouts in the first half. This half they've hung on to them, and it may pay off here.
I've seen crazier things. Good snap. Oh, kick is up and good. So with 1:28 to go, it's 41-30 Daingerfield. Onside kick coming up. Stay here with us here on NETSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
We are back here on NETSN. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond here with you in Tatum tonight as we are a minute and 28 seconds away from a Tatum win. But Daingerfield said, not so fast, my friends. They are going to attempt here most likely some sort of onside kick. We'll see. I'm glad we still have that in high school. I don't like the new non-onside kick stuff. I just think it kind of takes the surprise element out of it a little bit. So here we go. Ballesteros will attempt the onsider and fielded perfect form by Hunter Pinter there on the hands team for Tatum.
Yeah, and again, he's looking for the big bounce there, right? He didn't get the big bounce. It had a couple of rolls. It didn't quite get that kick that you're looking for. And an easy fielding job there by Huntington Pinter.
So we got minute 28. So basically, if you're Daingerfield, a first down ends this game.
That's right.
So they've got to get 3 and out. So if you're Coach Keeling here, do you have something up your sleeve just to cinch this game here? You may see it. Now we'll see how fancy they get. And they're going to take the knee. Okay. So we're going to.
Interesting.
That's not what I was expecting. I guess just since the lead is 11.
I'm a little surprised that Daingerfield didn't take the timeout here, but
yeah,
they didn't.
I guess not. I guess they're gonna concede it. Okay. Well, a little more or less drama than I anticipated.
Yeah, a little less gamesmanship. Sometimes those timeouts are taken to make them, force them to snap the ball on fourth down.
If it was one possession, maybe they would
that's
see
true.
it different.
Probably a little
and
bit
it isn't early. This is a preseason game, Not that games don't matter, but
pre-district. If this is a district game, you're calling all 3 timeouts.
Yeah,
right. You're gonna
well,
handle that.
It's score differential, and it's all those things that matter in those kind of games with tiebreaker scenarios and all that. Let's see. I just wanted to pull this up here and just so that's gonna do it here in Tatum tonight. As they will in this game, and it'll be a final of 41-30. All right, Jeremy. So, what are your thoughts of this one?
Yeah, I think the Tatum offense did what they should have done, right? I think the Tatum offense did a great job of controlling the ball. Last week they scored 28. They increased that output to 41, and then defensively, right, really until that last score, they really held their own. And so I think Tatum did the things they needed to do. Daingerfield did some things well, but then they hurt themselves on special teams and penalties. So some things to clean up for them. But again, a better overall look than last week of just scoring 7 points. But again, it's a loss, and so you're 0-2. So you're going to look to change that for week 3.
So looking ahead for Tatum, they're at home next week against Newton, perennial power Newton. That's going to be a test for the Tatum Eagles. And then you've got Daingerfield. They will actually be at home against Pleasant Grove, so it doesn't get any easier for Tatum.
Yeah, either one, right?
So we'll have Daingerfield on our network in 2 weeks. They will be traveling to Center, to our Center Rough Riders that we cover on NETSN. But next week they'll be home against PG. That's going to be a tough one for them. They're going to have to bounce back off of this one quickly and forget this one, throw it away, and focus on kind of a regional rivalry, I guess. Pleasant Grove up in that area. All right, you got anything for me here stat-wise, Jeremy?
Yeah, for Daingerfield, Parker he only had 88 passing yards at halftime, ended up with 290. Had 4 touchdowns, but the 2 costly picks.
Yeah.
And then offensively, a bunch of guys carried the ball, several guys scored, but Grant Adcock had 159 rushing yards with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So he's going to be my player of the game. Again, I thought he did a good job controlling the ball at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Scored well, finished well. Again, he had the 1 turnover, but other than that, he really did protect the ball well.
The only other nominee that I would have had is Mr. George. He had a couple of touchdowns.
And 2 touchdowns, right?
But you're right, Adcock. I agree with that. I think he's, especially in this kind of offense, he's kind of no pun intended, he is the quarterback of the offense, but he kind of quarterbacks the offense and has to make all those tough decisions. So a good pick. Hey, we got, as we sign up here, the kid Tatum says, NETSN, great broadcast as always. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We'll be back with several Tatum broadcasts throughout the rest of the season. I think we have 2 or 3 more on schedule. So that's going to do it here in Tatum. Your final score, Tatum 41, Daingerfield 30. For Braden and Rob back on camera, for Jeremy next to me, I'm Brett, signing off. We'll catch you next time right here on NETSN. Good night, everybody. Williams fights through the yards, breaks some tackles. Williams still on his feet. Williams breaks another tackle. Here he goes. He's got some blockers. Sam Williams, he ain't going to catch him. Touchdown, God. 59-yard touchdown run on 3rd and 2 for Sam Williams.
Yeah, whoa. They get set early, very quickly here. Play clock down to 3. Dixon gets it off, low snap. Pickram up the middle, and there he goes. Pickram into the secondary. Pickram is going to go. He is gone. Touchdown. Macho steps up in the pocket, and he gets away from one tackler, avoids another tackler, tries to run. He's still on his feet. Camacho's still on his feet. He's still running. Camacho, goodness gracious, he's still going. Camacho, is he going to score? Wow. Touchdown. Quick pass. Bork adjusts and intercepted, and he caught it.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
He's going all the way.
Oh, my God. No,
it's Taylor.
Just let him go. Just let him go.
And a pick 6. Kind of stalled him out here. Brisbane got Stewart with a little. Oh, he ran over the defender. The helmet coming off. Holy man. Quarterback Smith. And Smith's in the gun. He's going to go back to pass. Goes out to his left. He's got a man open. It's Bork again. Caught. Bork breaks some tackle. Oh my gosh. He's still on his feet. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Arp. What? Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw it outside. They're going to double pass here. Going deep. That's Man Scott. What a catch by Man Scott. It's a one-handed grab. He's going to go almost all the way. Just tackled at the 1. Highlight reel right there for Man Scott. Oh, my goodness, Jason.
I don't think you'll see anything like that.
Woo.
That's not an East Texas highlight reel. That's Sports Center right there.
Man, oh, man. What a catch.